What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Don't Be Sour. We're going to hope that I didn't mess up any of the cameras. Two episodes ago, Joe's out of focus. Last episode, main camera's out of focus. Joe, with you being the tech guy, you should like overview everything before I press go and then make sure that everything's up to par. Some people say there's like a buzzing in the background. That's the AC unit.
I definitely hear the buzzing.
That's because it's AC.
We should just redo this whole... These should be hanging from the ceiling, never get touched.
I would love that.
Yeah, how'd they ever go out of focus? Because like no one comes in here and touches them.
I like to touch stuff, dude.
Okay.
I'm always...
Max films himself when we're away.
What?
Nothing.
You should do an episode where you just like talk to yourself. You sit in all of our spots and you dress up like us and you just like cut it to where it's a whole podcast of just you.
I don't even think Max could pull that off.
I could...
You talking to three of yourselves? You'd have to really time that out. Like,
I think I could do it.
it'd be hard.
You know what I was thinking? So this goes up every single Monday unless you guys, don't show up and we can't put one up. But here's the situation. Imagine people are driving to work, right? It's like 7:50. They're like, oh, man, I got to go to my stupid boss today, man. I got to drive. Look at all this traffic. Everyone looking for their chapstick. There's a Ford Maverick. And they're just pissed off. And then 8 o'clock, ding, bell hits. You know what they can count on every single Monday? That this podcast at 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern goes up, and they're just gonna have a good time. They smiling start happening, right? Their mood gets better, and you wanna know why? Because of you, and definitely because of me. And their whole week gets started off right because of this podcast. They're smiling right now. Listen to this. They're going, "That's me."
I still listen to the FM radio in the mornings because I like the talking
the
parts.
94.5?
94.5.
Roll Ryan? No.
No, Rod Ryan.
Rod Ryan. There it is. Yeah.
Yep, the buzz.
The buzz. No, I like a good radio because I'm always like listening to what ads are being played and like what are people talking about because I'm like, who's listening to this? And then they were like, caller number 9, call in. I'm like, I bet there's 9 people calling.
Amanda's brother consistently gets on 94.5. Like once a week, he's on the radio. He calls in all the time.
When I was a boy, do you remember this great artist back in the day, Smash Mouth?
Yeah.
I might as well be walking on the sun. When I was a kid, I would call in.
It's definitely not the most popular song by them.
It's the Hey Now.
Oh, Hey Now.
Hey Now, you're
Oh, okay. See, that's where I come in.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you were saying.
No, you might as well be walking on the sun.
That's a fringe.
But I would call in.
That song we played in PE.
Yeah.
Hey Now.
Yeah. You're with the L on your forehead.
It was Shrek.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shrek,
you played
yeah.
fucking
Okay,
dodgeball.
I liked them before they were popular, and when I was a
cool.
kid, I would try to record on a a cassette player, right? You guys probably don't know what that is. So when the radio would play, you'd have to time it out, and you could hit like play and record, and it would record the song. So then I could listen to "Hey Now, You're in all the time." Well, no, it was "Walking on the Sun." Wait, crack that open.
Okay.
All right.
This next 5 seconds is sponsored by 3D Energy Drinks.
Yeah. Shh. Did you finish too? So I would call in to the radio station and be like, hey, can you play Smash Mouth Walking on the Sun? They're like, yeah, absolutely. But then they wouldn't play it. I would keep calling in and I would do different little accents. And I'd be like, hey, can you play? So then I was like, I wanted them to be like, man, the community really wants to hear Walking on the Sun. And then I would just keep calling in. And then eventually they would play it. And I'd go, shit, I missed the intro. But then I'd record it. And then I could just play it back in my cassette player.
I never did the cassette player.
Did you ever record your voicemail on the radio?
Oh, yeah.
What was your song?
Oh, man.
Wait,
it must have been
Your
like a
voicemail, damn, was Joe old enough for that?
I'm 1 year younger than that. What do you
Did
mean
you
your
do that?
voicemail on the radio?
Record your voicemail. Hey, this is Max. Hey, now I can't get to the phone now.
No, I would.
Wait. Y'all would like record your voicemail and say who it
100%.
is and then like play a song?
Yeah.
Sometimes I would do songs. I tried
never
like
did that.
Freebird.
What?
I would do the like, hello? No, I'm just kidding, bro.
you're
I got you.
Yeah.
Be like, no. And then, I'd get them every time. That was classic.
Damn, you never did a song?
No, I went through a lot of different phases with music, though.
I might be tripping. Maybe this didn't exist, but I feel like it did. Was there a way for a while to have like when someone called you, they would hear a song playing until you picked up?
Yeah. It's called a ringback tone.
Ringback, yeah.
I feel like that's like a technology that we lost that was like a good... I would rather hear that than
ringtones
ringing.
were like I used to have different ringtones for each person that would call.
They're not on your phone.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm going
But
to
what
a new
happened
topic.
to that? That's just gone?
it's gone, bro. Now if you have a ringtone, I'm like, ugh, what are you doing?
Yeah, if you don't use the standard text tone from Apple, I'd judge you. I think
Bro,
yours is off.
My
Someone's is off.
my ringtone for a while was, now pull it up, sipping on some scissor.
Really?
Sip. Oh yeah.
No, was it?
Yeah.
What year was this?
Like 2025.
No, like 2009, 2010.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
You know,
And it was
props, man.
And it was "Sky's the Limit" by Wayne, bro.
you know what my alarm was for like
You know what?
8 years straight? My alarm in the morning.
Tell me.
I just wanna fly. You know that song?
Put your arms
I believe
around
it.
me, baby.
Every morning.
Did y'all ever have the Nickelodeon alarm clock?
No.
No. I love Nickelodeon.
People who are listening, you apparently not as much as I do, bro. The alarm clock was like purple. It had a green, it had like a little electricity thing on the top. If you know, you know.
I was a Nickelodeon kid growing up, but I didn't have that though.
Man, I had a lot of good. Did y'all listen to this? I went through a phase where I listened to the Spice Girls like heavily. Like I would walk through them all with my CD player.
You're still in that phase, buddy.
Because we were watching the Victoria
Yeah,
Beckham
I don't know,
documentary.
Taylor Swift. Now you have a Taylor Swift,
gonna say,
Spice
yeah.
Girls. It's kind
You
of
replaced Taylor
adding up
Swift
now.
there.
That's wild.
No,
I've
yeah.
never seen that coming.
No, like I was big Spice Girl, and like I'd have to carry my CD player like really gently because I didn't have the skip protection at the time. So I'm like walking through it, and I'm like, I want to be. Oh, I forgot the songs, but
Gay.
if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends.
I will
Okay,
say,
I would never did that.
similarly though, Amanda made me watch Coyote Ugly the other night.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Pretty good, honestly. Like I didn't want to say I liked
seen.
it, but like not a bad movie.
When they get up on when they get up on the bar.
Yeah.
Whoo!
Yeah.
Ooh, that's where you learn to do you like take a shot, but really you just like you take
Yeah.
a swig of beer, then you spit the shot back in there.
Not a bad movie.
Not a bad movie. What's up? Oh, I got to tell you my stock update. It's not good this week. So,
Started with 10K.
so we got up to 15.9 thousand, almost 16,000. Okay, then I dropped down to 11.5. It was not a good week. Okay,
Yeah.
but we've bounced back and we're at 12,800. Okay, so started with 10. Went up, went down to like 6, went up to 15, down, and now we're back up almost 13,000. It's gonna be a good week this week. I feel it.
You're literally the meme from like where it's like, how do I explain this to my CPA? And it's like it's like 300 trades throughout the year, and he's up $4. It's like, yeah.
It's kind of like sports gambling.
I only do three trades.
You're reminding me of Graham Stephan.
What?
Yeah, I always see him pop up when I'm scrolling.
I just do.
And he just talks about like the stock, just like his adventure on the stock thing, and I'm just like, it sounds just like Max.
The stock. Well, yeah, but
He's like, if I would have stayed, I would be up.
no, I'm doing
200%.
degenerate. I'm not doing. I'm doing gambling, bro. I buy like 3 stocks every morning, and then I sell those because I don't have enough money in the account to like trade and buy and trade and buy. So the funds don't. In the market, it's called settling funds, right? They don't settle till the next day. So when I buy a stock, that money goes away, and then when I sell it, I don't have that money until the next day. So I can only make like 3 choices per day, and then I have to wait till the next day. And it's been a nice journey. Hey, daylight savings time. Got an extra hour of sleep.
Oh, that
Last
was
night,
today?
right?
Yeah, that's why I was
That makes sense. Yeah, because
why
I
I was-
woke up at like 6:30
Yeah, I
this
was
morning. Like,
up
why am I
early.
awake?
Yeah.
Bro, I had a dream last
Everyone
night
got here early
that there was
today.
like a snake, and I was killing it with my foot, and I woke up and I just kicked Taylor in the leg, and then she goes, "Ow!" And I go, "Oh shit, sorry, I was killing a snake in my dream."
That's funny.
What do you like better, daylight savings time? So do you like it better when it's dark at night?
I
early?
get depressed when it changes like it just did.
Depression
For the next like 5 months, yeah, I just don't like it.
because it's gonna be dark at like 6.
Earlier.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I feel
Does
like
that mean that today, when it was really 6, it was really 5?
When it was 6 a.m., it was really 7 a.m.
Well, yeah. I
No.
mean,
It's starting to get lighter.
no.
It's lighter early. It's gonna be light at 6 a.m. It's gonna be like dark at 6 p.m.
Like it's 8:53 right now. It's actually
7.
9:53.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No, it's 8:53.
I know, but okay.
so we got the extra hour.
Dude, when it gets
Yeah.
dark, I feel like once it gets dark outside, you're
I'm
kind of like,
done.
yeah, you're like, can't do any work.
Yeah, but I'd rather. Some days I go to work like early. I'd rather be sunny in the morning. Because after I work out, like after 6 o'clock, I don't care if it's dark. I'm just sitting on my couch anyways.
Hey, Joe, I know you've answered this a bunch of times, but
Yep.
I still get this asked every time I do these little questions.
Cool.
They always are just like, what does Joe actually do for work? Can you
I've,
break it down? But don't lie this time.
Joe's starting a
know
media
why.
agency.
Yeah, at this point, fuck. I'll do your ads.
$100K a month.
Did nothing but software dev for a while, still doing that on the side, like building websites and apps and stuff for people. But now I'm full-time helping my dad with his company. We build custom cabinets.
But you cannot build a cabinet.
I run all the technical side of it, so our ERP system, a bunch of custom apps, the drafting software. Like at this point, a good amount of employees. I'm stressed the fuck out, bro. My hair's falling out. I'm losing my mind.
Shout out to Joe for building the new Alfleet Athletics website.
Oh yeah,
Use the most simple Shopify
this
theme.
week. This
did
week.
not do that.
You didn't
What?
use a simple one?
No.
Oh,
What?
it's supposed to be simple.
No. It's you're good.
When
It
you're
looks great.
You're
You're
truly a
good.
jack of all trades because people don't know this. Your family built all the cabinets in my house, my previous house I just
by
sold.
hand.
Yeah.
By hand, and you also did Christian's Athlete website. You're like,
Yeah, but
you're
I
like
don't
tied
build
to it.
cabinets.
Well, I'm just
I
saying,
just-
like
yeah.
you're like
family.
your
Yeah.
family.
Basically, okay. Long
These
story
rich
short,
guys.
I was a car salesman. Then I got into websites. Then I started doing nothing but websites. Then I
Started helping the family business.
started helping the family business as a contractor. Then recently it was more like we need your help. You can help us out. Why don't you just come, basically start taking over? And it was like, okay, I'll do that.
And if you
So
do,
that's,
But
yeah.
you still dabble in the other stuff.
Yeah, I still do all kinds of other shit.
if you do all that, you can have a McLaren and
Yeah.
a Raptor R.
Yeah.
When you're building these websites, and like, are you at any point just like, wow, to them I look like essentially God at what I can do, but actually I was able to use this little hacks to get here and there, and then you can charge like random amounts of money.
Yeah. Did you use AI to build our website?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
But you have to know how to use AI, bro.
Yeah.
I would say at this point, like if you're not using AI and you're writing code, you're dumb.
How bad did you fuck Christian on that price? Like scale of 1 to 10.
After hearing the beginning of this podcast, not enough. I should have upped my prices.
It's
a lot.
kind of like back in college. I would get like these like homeworks, right? And then it was like you have this 3-hour timer to do your homework, right, for this like finance or something. And then I would do like one quick Google, and I'd learn that like the entire homework was like on some website. So, but I didn't want to make it look like I did it really, really fast. So I would play Call of Duty and then do a question every like 20 minutes because I found all the questions online. Joe, if someone's like, hey, can you do this thing for my website? If you know it actually takes like, he wants me to do this, I can do this in 5 minutes, but you say like, I should be able to have it finished by the end of the week. And then they're like, damn, like that was really complicated what you did. But it was just like you clicking a button to like move this over there.
I feel like everyone does that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does what?
Like makes it seem
Screws
like
over
they're gonna-
people?
Yeah.
It's not really screwing over people. I don't. So we've been quoting out projects as a price. We don't really like doing hours because of that.
Yeah.
Because could me and 2 devs do something in 2 hours? Yeah, but like, would we rather do it over a month?
2 devs,
Obviously.
one code.
Like in the situation for him, they came to us and needed a website in literally like 72 hours. But I wouldn't. So like I charge a little bit more because we need to do it in
You had
3
to lo-
days.
you had to lock
Normally
in at that point.
normally we have a month to build. From the time we start to the time it's deployed, it's like 2 to 3 weeks.
What about your other clients? Were you like, screw you guys?
Really don't have. I mean, we've built, like I said, we've built hundreds of Shopify websites.
Finished projects,
But,
A
like,
to Z. Then you kind of move
Joe
on.
built the entire Sour Strips website.
We built, at one point we did a knock. Pretty much every social media, we did all like your random influencers websites too. We've done a lot of websites.
But the problem with like doing websites for your friends, is I'm sure you've experienced, is like we'll just text you at random hours, be like, Joe, can you change this like right now?
Yeah, that's mostly just you.
Yeah, that's true.
But like, yeah, the thing that you need me to do is literally 10 minutes, if that.
You think lawyers
I'll
work
make sure
like that too?
Factor that in.
Fuck yeah.
Like they say, I charge $350 an hour.
Bro, they're full
But
of
they're
shit.
doing like
Yeah.
Bro, lawyers, I'm telling
They'll
you.
be watching a YouTube video and they'll be like, did research for 2 hours.
If a lawyer
Build that.
ever emails you and like your response needs to be like thanks or like okay, don't send that email because they're like them like reading that reading that email, like they dock
hour.
everything at like 30 minutes minimum. Like,
Jesus Christ.
like you saying like
I spent so much money on legal this year.
yeah.
Close to 7 figures this year.
and all of that could have been done in like one session.
100%.
AI. Yeah. I think about that all the time.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know how to do that.
ChatGPT is helpful.
I mean, I will say,
Yes.
so in the developer world, like you could use it for everything. I more use it like shit that I used to pay a low level dev to do. So if I need, hey, build out this form for the website, now I have AI do that. Like stuff that I used to have like someone a little bit lower tier do and just pay them by the hour. Now I
use
just
low
have AI
tier
do it.
robots.
Yeah, like I wouldn't say you should just completely fucking build a website with nothing but AI, because if something doesn't work, you're kind of fucked because you don't know how to fix it. But on like the lower level stuff, like, you know, restyling a button or something, yeah, it's fine.
Could I go to ChatGPT and say, hey, this is the Nike website. Can you give me the coding for this?
Yeah. I mean, you can just inspect the source and take all
You
of
could
it.
hit
but
F12, brother.
Yeah, I was going to say you could just steal it out of it. But yeah, you could at this point, in like Shopify starting to put AI in there now, where like
That's crazy.
our days are very limited.
Yeah.
But you know what AI can't do?
For us being alive? Or?
Build cabinets. No, on the developer front. Like
Yeah,
we're...
but AI can't build cabinets, and also you can't build cabinets.
the robots can. I would say your senior developers will be around for a while, but like I wouldn't get into software dev right now. If you're watching this and you're thinking maybe next year I'm going to go to college for computer science,
Absolutely not.
I would go into like robotics or like AI data science shit. I would no longer try to like learn how to build websites and stuff, because 5 years from now, someone like you'll be able to go on Shopify and be like, I like the Nike website, rebuild it, and hit enter.
For a second, I was about to do some YouTube searching and be like, how can I copy? Because I know you can. So I was about
Yeah. I mean, we're not there yet, but in 5 years, you'll be able to just go on Shopify, give it the inspiration, hit go, and it'll just spit out a website for you and you'll be done.
Crazy.
Speaking of robots, y'all see that Neo robot? I put a deposit down on it.
It's not real.
It's dumb, yeah.
Why is it dumb?
I saw Marquise.
Yeah,
and
it's
KP
controlled by a
HD.
person.
I bet they said that about the what's the vacuum called?
It was all controlled by a person.
What's the vacuum called?
The Roomba.
Roomba. I bet they downplayed Roomba's skill sets.
Look, it's an investor. What am I trying to say here?
Wait, I got to break down what it is.
They're trying to raise
I put a
capital?
$300 deposit down on this random Twitter ad that I got that went viral
on a what?
on a robot.
On a $20,000 robot.
$20,000 robot.
Rich fuck.
20 or 25.
20. But
20.
here's the thing. Fully refundable deposit. I'm waiting to see if it actually, because it'll get to a point where it goes, do you want to actually buy it, right? And at that point, I can make the decision.
So the business, if you didn't see this already.
Wait, they don't know what it is yet.
I'm going to explain to it right now. If you didn't see it already, basically the business model
I was about to do it.
that they have pilots that I'm going to assume are in India data farms, a bunch of people with fucking Oculus headsets on, but they have basically people controlling this robot in your house from somewhere else,
Okay.
and it talks through it.
The idea is
so
the
when you
robot
ask
does
it a
your
question,
chores.
yeah, when you ask no,
Yes.
the idea is someone in India is doing your chores through a robot.
That's fucking weird.
There is a person looking in your house talking to you and stuff. It's just in the form of a robot.
Why is
There's
it in
no
India?
way that's true.
Because
That's an invasion of privacy.
Well, so
What if
the
I'm
idea
naked?
is it'll get better, and once it gets better, they can go full AI, and they won't need that. But at the moment, it's all so like they do these really nice demos, and they kind of leave out the fact that there's a human. So they're showing it off, and they're like, look, it'll do your dishes, but really, it's some dude fucking like pulling the strings behind.
So if
like,
I'm taking a
acting as the-
shower, it can be looking at me.
at the moment, there's some random
There's nothing to look
person,
at, bro.
Okay.
and that's
It'll
why.
go,
but I think they're. I would say they're misleading the public to get investments to use that money to make it automated. So I guess like they're trying to get money to then make it not have to have a person control it.
Seems very iRobotish.
Yeah,
It is very
You know, imagine back in the day, they're like, wait, you're gonna have little people acting out in that screen or something? Yeah, right. That'll never happen. Television.
Okay, as it stands right now, would you be okay with that in your house?
Sure.
Really?
No, you wouldn't.
Bro, I used to wrestle varsity in 9th grade. You think I'm scared of a robot?
It's not that. It's like there's a random person that's like in your house.
It's a robot.
But there's a person behind the robot.
There's 100% a person.
Would you
behind
be
the robot.
okay with me flying a drone in your house 24 hours, just following you around my drone?
But you're fine with the security systems with cameras you have in your house. You don't
but
think
that's
someone could
secure.
just
Yeah, but
look at
They'd have
look
to
at
hack in. That's different.
They'd have
This
to
is
hack in,
literally okay. Are you okay with camera system in your house if you knew it was monitored by a real person sitting there all day watching the cameras?
I hope they are. That's
What?
well, I
you
mean,
hope
they
someone's
have to
just watching
monitor
you
the house.
24/7.
So like,
I think
what about your private times?
The robot's not standing there while.
What if
I'm
it just
good.
like opens the door?
Well, and then my question is like, can it wake it? Like, can that guy wake it up, or do you have to turn it on? Like, can he just at 2 a.m. like start moving around your house?
Yeah, can he fake like he's sleeping, but he's like really awake?
Doesn't unlock
Don't
the
y'all
door?
have Teslas that you just trust completely just to drive you around the
They
city?
don't have
and
humans
not,
on the other
We're
side.
not. Yeah,
though.
you're missing the.
I'm just saying. No, what I'm in 20 years, we're gonna come back to this episode and go, Max was right.
Yeah, well, okay, this does bring up though.
I'm gonna have
everyone kinda
50
thought
robots doing all my work.
The Tesla robots, everyone was kind of like they're
Optimus.
definitely controlled by humans, but they're like, no, they're not. And now that I'm seeing that this company is, I kind of feel like Teslas are controlled by humans
For
too.
sure. We're not. I mainly bought it. I bought the deposit for like the conversation of like
I'm rich.
of our age. But like I get we're not there yet. And even looking at like it's like in Marquise talked about. It's like imagine it's like, hey, fold my laundry. How does it know like the differences of a T-shirt, what you gotta dry clean, how you fold this, where
You
you
know,
put
it
like there's no world right now
Yeah.
where it can do all these tasks and not screw it up. I keep seeing all these memes, basically where it's gonna have sex with your wife, but like, or it's like, because you can get a $500 monthly payment instead of buying it, and it's like there's one where it's like over you, it's like you missed your second payment, and it's holding up a pillow over your head or something. But a lot of times it's kind of like, it's like wash the dog.
Yeah,
it's like
right.
I finished washing the dog, but he stopped breathing when I took him out of the laundry machine. It's like, how does I don't know.
If you miss the payment, does it just open the door and leave? Just walk off? Like, it's just, I'm out.
I don't know, man. You gotta do it for the culture.
So the first batch will have Indians like.
Charlie, talk
Okay,
in the
look.
mic, bro.
The first batch will have Indians doing it.
I'm
not
making an
Indians.
assumption because that's where like the typical cheap IT labor is. So I'm going to assume
He's
yes.
using his hands. Make sure.
Yeah, when you get
Relations.
Based on the data of outsourcing
That's
work.
an indicator of racism.
As it stands right now, it is a person with an Oculus headset that is
Indian
controlling
person.
this.
Yeah.
Could be.
Could be.
But what if I get it and I'm just like, yeah, bro, he's just been. I'm gonna put him
put
in the
skins on him.
I'm gonna put. What do you want him to look like? A fucking robot?
No, not that. I'm saying like they made a black one.
Really?
Yeah.
They did.
They have a black
Like
color.
a black
one.
black color.
Black
They
material.
have white,
But
tan,
I'm just like,
and black.
But on that product, like, do you need to have different
Joe's
option
definitely
colors?
gonna have a black robot for sure.
Bro, can you imagine? I'm strictly.
Joe's definitely gonna have nothing but black robots.
It was just I was on the website
For
and there was specs and I was like, it's weird for them to do that.
Fully blacked out edition.
Like, what do you just want to match it to your company? Like, why would you?
Well, you
Like,
gotta,
why don't they just make like a silver one and call it a day? Why is there a white one and a black one?
because
Which color did you order, man?
I ordered the tan one.
Like, do you order the one that fits in your household? Like, it's weird that they picked to do colors on these things. Like,
I don't know, man. But imagine putting that in the gym and it's just like go clean all the equipment every day, all day.
see, that's where I think it would be useful. I think we build cabinets, like doing stuff that obviously it's not going to put a cabinet together, but like pushing
Neither
the
can
cart
you.
from the raw side to the finished department. That's something that there are tasks that we have people do right now that could be robots. 100%. Like that robot could easily push a cart from A to B all day and just go back and get another cart and do it again.
BMW uses robots to build their cars.
Yeah.
A lot of people use robots.
What do y'all's
Like actual
We're getting
robots.
way off topic here, but what do y'all think about this new thing where like car manufacturers are going to start? It's like subscription-based models to get access to certain things. So Tesla technically pioneered this with the autopilot. So it was like you could pay $20 a month or $5,000 up front or whatever to use autopilot.
Okay.
But now like BMW got in a lot of trouble because BMW had all 3 Series BMWs have heated seats, but you have to pay $9 a month to use them. If you don't pay your $9 a month, the button doesn't work and the heated seat doesn't come on.
What?
Yep. And now other manufacturers are looking into similar stuff. I think even the Ford does it. Ford's Blue Cruise.
I already hate when like they mass design things and there's like an area where a button would be if you got the other model,
Yeah.
but there's not a button. And I'm just like, I get why they have the thing for where the button would be, but I hate that there's not a button.
Basically, what I assume happened here is BMW realized that it was cheaper to put the elements of the heated seat in every seat than to have 2 lines. So it's probably cheaper for them instead of having to make one seat without the heating elements and one. It's probably cheaper to
that's
just put
exactly
the heating
what I
element in all
just
of them.
said about
No, I know, but they
the
realized
buttons.
that, and then but they take the button out. They put like a plate there.
Yeah,
In
but there's
this
still the
case-
section where it would go
Yeah, but
instead of
there's
making
nothing under it to
instead
hit
of
it.
making it smaller without
In the
that.
BMW case, all the components are there. The button's even there. It just doesn't work unless you pay the subscription.
That's so stupid.
So bad.
Like what? Like that's
Or it's like
dumb.
the
And I feel like
coldest
it's gonna
night and you're like
continue.
your toasty buns and it's like credit card your credit card failed or
Yeah.
it got declined. It's like no.
What?
You don't know that, like the Whoop, right? That's just all subscription.
Whoop, there it is.
I hate that.
Yeah, it's so.
Yeah.
Bro,
It
in
turned
10
me
years,
off.
no one's gonna have any savings at all.
Bro,
It's just
subscriptions are
not.
already
They're
so
trying to take every dollar from
stupid.
you.
Yeah.
I got
Everything's
how
going
many
this way.
how many television subscription things do you have?
Probably million.
Like 5.
6,
So
5.
all right, I'm gonna rattle them off. You say like yes or no. You have them. Apple TV,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hulu,
Yes.
Peacock.
Yeah.
Yes,
I like
actually.
That's where the office is. You have to have Peacock. You don't like The Office?
Actually,
not a cock
I
guy.
don't have it anymore. No, I don't.
No cock guy. Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
For Yellow, I need to cancel it. Yellowstone.
I do
need to
have it.
cancel it.
Okay. HBO.
Yeah.
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 Showtime.
No.
No.
What? It's packaged.
Okay.
Netflix.
Oh yeah. Netflix is like if you don't have Netflix,
Charlotte, I know Charlotte's got Disney and ESPN
I
Yeah,
got
for sure.
Disney.
and ESPN. It's usually bundled together.
And YouTube TV.
I have Sling TV.
I don't have YouTube TV.
I have
You
Sling.
have Sling?
Yeah, bro. I was having trouble getting the playoffs. So last year I bought Sling.
Cancel that, please.
what's Sling?
Sling is like the old YouTube TV.
I just
used to have Sling too.
Tubi.
Have you tried YouTube TV?
I'm used to.
I did and I canceled it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you? I wouldn't expect everyone
like
to have.
8.
I wouldn't expect everyone to have all of them.
Prime video.
But if you have Prime account, I think it comes with video, right?
no.
What?
It does, but it comes with ads now. Now you have to pay extra to get
What
Prime
do
Video
you
without
think?
ads.
Okay, here's the thing: if you could only have one streaming service, which one would you have?
I would do Prime, I think.
I think I'd go Netflix. I think Netflix is just like my default. Like when I think of streaming, I think of Netflix.
Disney Plus.
Really?
What?
What are you watching all the time on Disney?
ESPN.
Oh.
Disney? Absolutely not, bro.
Because
I'd probably
Disney's
go
now
Net-
connected to ESPN and
I'd probably
Fox.
go Netflix. But also Apple TV's got some bangers on it now.
When Apple
That
showed,
show's really good that you told me to watch.
The Last Frontier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to watch it.
I
New
gotta get
episode
into it.
came out.
Severance is good. Ted Lasso's good. The F1 movie was good.
The,
Honestly, like,
our,
Apple's
our
kind of
neighbors.
Yeah, but you
neighbors.
can get all that on Prime. That's what I think Prime.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, so there's been very few times in my life that Joe has been right.
I've been right a lot recently. I'm 3 for 3.
Raptor R, phenomenal choice. Joe told me to get it. Moving to Fulshire
I'm 4 for 4.
convinced me that. The most recent
Water hose.
water hose, this water hose on the side of the house, phenomenal. Draft
keeping
tools.
track, dude.
And now the newest thing that Joe was like, you got to get this thing. And I was like, that's stupid. And now I've been using it. The Apple TV, the little box thing that I always thought was, I thought it was like a Roku or
How's
like
that
a
different
Fire
than
Stick.
a TV,
I'm gonna
yeah.
explain it.
See?
So like I thought it was to make your TV not be a smart TV, but it's like Apple's version, like Fire Stick, right? The Google Chrome or some Chromecast, Gamecast. So I was like, why do I need that? But the dude was like, no, like, you got to get it. The main objective, what I was trying to do is I was trying to sync, which I got a rant here. I was trying to sync 2 pairs of headphones to my TV not that we want no noise while Charlie's sleeping, but when I'm watching like a scary movie, I want to like blast it, right? I want to really loud. So I was like, oh, let's listen, put headphones in on like spatial. You can still, we have to monitor everything, no one freak out. So but with my TV, it's like an older model. You can only sync 1 pair of headphones. So I was like, crap, I got to get a new TV, right? Joe's like, oh, if you get the Apple TV, it's already better in a bunch of ways, and you can sync 2 pair of headphones. First of all, before I go into this, if you, life-changing, if you ever use like AirPods and you Bluetooth speakers, you and your partner, I mean, it's weird because it's dead silence in the room. Watching a movie or a show with little AirPods in is the most life-changing experience I've ever experienced. Like, you hear every sound effect, every piece of dialogue perfectly. It's like 3D spatial. I mean, it's game changer. Game changer. I might even get rid of the movie room with the new house and just give everyone headphones, bro. But he told me to get this Apple TV because he can sync 2 headphones, which it does it flawlessly, by the way. I really think the Apple TV is great because what it does is, and this is going to sound stupid, it just loads all of your subscription apps faster. So when you click like Hulu or Peacock or something, it just like 1 second, it's like on the thing. Or if you go to put this YouTube video on the TV, it's like 1 second to put it on there. And
Which is nice.
I used to have one a long
What
time
happened to
ago.
me is I had, for some dumb reason, I bought 3 different brands of TVs. And I was like, I hate every controller's different and every TV's different. I just want them all to be the same. So I bought 3 Apple TVs in my house, and now every TV is the same, and it's so much nicer instead of having to worry about. But then I realized like all your accounts sync automatically. When you buy something, you can use your phone and like double click your phone, and it uses your Face ID to buy it on the TV. You can use your phone as a remote. So if you lose a remote, you just open your phone and hit remote, and it just works.
And if you
That's
lose a
nice.
remote, you can press find a remote, and it does this little thing, and it's literally like warmer, and like you use your phone, and it shows, and it like changes the temperature looking on your phone. It'll like tell you like if you're closer or further away from like the remote.
It's really nice. And if you have kids, all the arcade games like Flappy Bird and all that shit's on there. You can play with the remote and you can like sync up a plays. It's really nice for like $100. Like I think like 120
It's
or something.
$400.
No, it's not.
I got the 4K. What? I got the $400
it was
one.
like, it was like 120
No,
bucks.
bro, it's like almost $500.
No.
That's why I was annoyed. I was like, I have to pay $500 to have the apps load that my TV already has, but is slow to load. So I got to pay $500 to have it faster.
Nice, you got fucking scammed, bro. It's $130 at Best Buy.
Nah, mine was $400, bro. I got the 4K one. I got the nice
Yeah,
one.
they're all 4K.
Maybe it was $100.
It is $129.
I don't know. Hey, how was y'all's Halloween?
Pretty chill.
Fell asleep at like 9.
Yeah, I
great.
slept.
We
Watched
gave out a
sports.
lot of candy. We went through I probably had 100 bags of sour strips, and we went through all 100 bags. And then we had to break out extra stash I had because I felt bad because it got like a group of like 20 kids came up and we had like 10 bags left, and the other 10 were like, oh. And I was like, all right, hold on. Like went in, found a box somewhere in the house that you gave us a while back and broke that open. The bites you just gave me, yeah.
It's pretty good. You see, Khloe Kardashian posted what she was giving away for her house. Sour strips were in there.
That was pretty cool.
We're making it into the big leagues. We didn't even send that to her. She bought that.
I just downloaded Battlefield overnight, the new one.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna start playing today.
What do you mean overnight?
You just
I like bought it and it had to download.
What does that have to do with
Wait,
Halloween?
I thought you already played it.
No, the new one.
I thought we were talking about Halloween and candy, bro.
The new Call of Duty. Isn't there a new
Black
one?
Ops.
Is it not the same thing?
Black Hawk Down.
Are you talking about Battlefield or COD?
I don't know. The
Saving
difference.
Ryan's Private.
You said you were already playing Battlefield.
6.
Yeah.
I bought the new one that just came out this month. What just came out this month?
Battlefield 6.
yeah,
It came
but
out 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Okay, well, I bought.
They came out with a Battle Royale version of it.
I don't know what I bought. But I'm gonna play it today.
All right.
I didn't do anything for Halloween.
Arc Raiders is really good. If you want like a fun third-person game,
I'm like one new purchase a year.
I'm telling you, you might actually like. We'll talk later. You
was
might
that
like
your
it.
was that your new purchase of the year?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Was the Battlefield game?
Well, wasn't what I'm thinking then because I was free.
No,
I
this
thought
is
every-
like $80.
Christian, I thought you were the Halloween king lord.
I was, after 30. I don't know. Till we have a kid, then we'll start doing it again.
Hey, did you meet? Oh, I've decided that for the rest of my life, I will give out full-size bags of sour strips exclusively at my house. Even when inevitably sour strips comes out with like small Halloween size, when you come to this house,
Yeah.
full-size sour strips indefinitely, period, forever, on God, no cap, all printer.
At some point, you're gonna have to go buy these things.
I know.
Like, yeah,
I will. That's fine.
like 500 bags of sour strips.
That's
at
fine,
Target.
bro. That's fine. I'm skewing the data,
Yeah.
growing the brand, making kids happy. We took Charlie out. He was not a good.
Too scared.
Just it was just too much. In hindsight, it was just like a little more chaotic than. So we kind of wrapped it up early. Wait, so why do you stop doing the costumes? You always did this over the top costumes.
Yeah, it's just different time, man. It's a different era.
We also did that for the parties, though. Huh? Y'all did that for the parties. Now
Yeah,
you're not
we
doing
would
a
always
party.
go
like, now
out.
you're just
You didn't get
yeah, like,
invited
now
to
you're
any
gonna be-
parties.
Yeah, I just remember us all going out to clubs and the time changing and me having venom on my face and getting home, being at the club an extra hour. It seems like a lifetime ago.
Now you just
Now I'm in bed before we pregame.
did Heidi want to do costumes?
No.
Damn, so it's collectively y'all are lame.
Collectively, we're just like, we're busy.
Stress.
Yeah.
Dude, do you remember like going out and being like, we get one extra hour
Every
drinking
year,
tonight?
bro.
Like, holy
Being
shit.
excited about that is crazy.
Yeah,
remember.
now like bro, I was in bed last night at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, bro. I went to bed at like 8, 9. I was watching
My
the World
bed
Series,
was
actually.
heated by 6:30.
You have a heated bed?
Bro.
Wait, you
talk
sweat
about
all the time,
talk
though.
about
You
investments.
sweat?
Well, talk about investments. My number one is the 8 Sleep mattress cover. Not the mattress, just the cover. You can, Heidi can control her heat, and it can go hot or cold. So I always thought I'd want cold, but there's nothing like having the room cold and the fan on. And like I go like level 6 or 7, but then I'll turn it down. You can set it to turn down in the middle of the night. And she keeps hers on 10 the whole time. But just so nice getting in a warm fucking bed.
If you were like
I'd sweat.
ready to get like
Yeah, I
freaky
would
naughty
sweat.
time, you crank that all the way up. So when a person gets in, you're like, oh, this bed's already warm. I know what's going
don't
on.
do that. Yeah.
Oh, it's on.
I'm sorry, Taylor.
It's on setting 10. Oh shit.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
did you and Heidi? Was your first date on Halloween?
Yep.
How many years ago?
Nah.
You just
9.
posted it.
9.
9. Taylor's and I first date was 4 years ago on Halloween.
Damn. Wow.
How did?
Do you remember that?
Yeah, the penguin. I was literally about to say. I
You were
remember when you.
Starboy.
Yeah.
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 Like
That
the
was in New
weekend?
York.
New York.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah. Javon and
Yep.
everyone was there. Yeah.
New York. That's when you had to hide everything.
We like hung out.
Oh, we were there because of him.
We hung out. Yeah.
Yeah.
We hung out all day. I think it was.
He had like a
I
party.
can't remember if the party was that same day or not on Halloween. If it was, and me and Heidi hung out all day, then pretend like we didn't know each other at night at the party.
Yeah, y'all were like down low.
Yeah.
You know, there's a YouTube video where Christian and I are in a vlogs together, and we're going up in the Empire
York,
State
yeah.
Building, and the entire time Heidi is with us, but we just weren't allowed to film her in the videos because we had to keep it low key. So it's like the entire vlog, Heidi was like right on the other side of the camera.
Yeah,
That's
and
the most influencer thing I've ever done.
There was like a reflection of you and I walking in one of the buildings in her video.
Just
and
whoa,
that's how
Christian
people
Max were
caught
there.
it.
Do you remember like people would like try to figure out like if he was dating her or not? Like when we go to San Antonio and shit, like
Bro,
Christian was in San Antonio with Shali. What was he doing there?
Yeah.
Oh, he had to have been seeing Heidi. Like,
Christian, your love life might as well have been a TV show during that. I mean, you
that
had
was
to
a fun time.
You had to make like full statement announcement videos whenever a relationship would end or like going to break. You're
Yep.
like, all right, guys, here's a 20-minute.
Remember?
Yeah.
Remember Colorado?
Yeah, that shit was nuts.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Let's not go there.
man.
That was a crazy.
Hey, speaking of relationships, how did everyone meet their significant other? Charlie, how'd you meet Princess?
She slid into my DMs.
So did Taylor. What did she
Really?
say? Yeah. Well, actually, I mean, if Anaka never existed, I wouldn't have met Taylor. But we'll get dive into it later. But okay,
I know the party.
what'd she say?
She just kept. I mean, honestly, Princess was just
Hey,
bugging,
big boy.
She was just kind of like bugging me for a while, and I finally responded.
What do you mean bugging you?
Bugging you for a while.
I mean, yeah,
Was she
Annoying me?
responding to stories or DMing you?
responding to stories.
Little hard eyes when you do your shirtless.
Yes.
Classic.
Shit like that. And then, just kind of asking me like, let me take you on a date. Like she was like.
She was asking you.
Yeah. And then finally I gave in. It was when I got back from Dubai. And I remember
What made the
I was like really hungover.
fine?
And I was, at that time I was like a fuck boy, and I was driving my Ferrari back home, and I remember I had the windows down and my top down and everything. And I was like, man, like it would be nice to like hang out with a girl right now. And I just said yes, and I turned back around and went to go pick her up at the hotel.
Wait, so you responded to a DM while you were in your car, and then like
turned, yeah.
So that you responded and then immediately went on the date, or like
Well, I was texting and driving, which I shouldn't be doing.
you
and
didn't have to tell anyone.
Oh yeah,
You could have
Well,
been like, you're at a stoplight.
I was on 288 going back towards,
I was going 120.
and then I saw the text, responded. I was like, you know what, fuck it. It's 8 o'clock. Let me go back. Turned around, and then that's kind of how it kicked
8
off.
a.m.
8 p.m.
Where'd you go?
Hotel Zaza.
That was the date.
Well, she was staying there for her best friend's birthday party, which her best friend ended up getting mad that she left with me. But we left and we went to go like have a drink, or we went somewhere and had fun, and that's how we kicked it off. That was the same night I moved into my old house, the one I just sold.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. The same, like the first night, I felt so lonely. It was a 6,000 square feet house by myself. I was like, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
You just like cry.
And I didn't cry. I was just like, fuck, I don't want to like be alone. So yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, interesting story. And then we just kept hanging out after that.
Joe? How did you meet your now fiance?
We actually matched on a dating app, but I forgot which one.
Really?
Yeah. So we had matched on a dating app, and I think she followed me on Instagram from there, and then we DM'd back and forth for like, I was out of town for like 2 weeks or whatever. So for like 2 weeks we were talking nonstop, but I wasn't here. And then I got back, and then we kind of stopped talking for a little bit, and then we went on a date, and then we kind of stopped talking for a little bit.
Wait,
and
what
then
was the first
another
date?
I went and took.
Olive Garden or something?
No, she was living in the Woodlands, so I drove all the way up to the Woodlands, and we met at this like sushi restaurant, and she said like 2 words to me the whole fucking time. It was so awkward.
What app was it? Christian Mingle?
FarmersOnly.com. J-Date, actually.
What?
J-Date.
Is that like a
What's that?
Jewish dates.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Anyway,
Is that a real thing?
yeah.
Okay.
They have dating apps for everybody, dude. Max, they actually have Grindr for you. You can download the app right now.
See, I had a funny joke. I was like, I know what Joe would have said. We didn't talk about the whole story.
But yeah, we went on a couple of dates. The first date was really awkward, but I thought she was really hot, so I was like, I guess I'll try again.
Wait,
the
she didn't
first
talk?
date, dude, it was like I would be like, yeah, so like this is what I do for work and stuff. Like, what do you do? And she'd be like, nothing. I'm like, all right. I'm like, all right. So like, like, are you?
You're like, what's hot? What's hot?
Yeah. I was like, do you like to travel? You like the mountains or the beaches or whatever? She's like, I don't know.
Were you just
like,
were you just like,
And you were like, I'm hooked.
yeah, it literally like, dude, there was probably a couple like minute-long periods of silence where I was just like eating sushi, just like trying to think like what to say because I'm like I'm out of talking points here. Like I had to work for it. But then we went on a second date. She's a little bit more open. And then on the third date, we ended up getting drinks at the Rustic off near Kirby. And my dad and his wife ended up being there randomly. And they like just came over and were like, hey, we're going to hang out with y'all. And she was like pissed because she's like, why am I meeting your parents on our third? You know, like we weren't even.
Did you plan this?
Yeah, literally. And it was like, that was really awkward. Yeah.
Wait, so, and you said on the first date you made her pay, right?
No, I did not do that.
Why? Do you think that a man
Look,
should absolutely pay on the first date?
I've never in my life had a date pay for anything. I mean, now like I love Amanda.
Now
occasionally, occasionally like she'll be like, "Let me get this one," and I'm like, if it makes you feel better, like okay. And somehow she always ends up getting like Chipotle, and I end up getting like steak dinner shit. But on like first dates and like for the first year of dating, like I don't think there was ever a time. I mean, she would offer obviously, but I was never like gonna let that happen. I think it's weird but I'm in a position. I think all of us are in a position that we could do that. I could see if I was in. What you said? No.
It was impulse.
I could see. I could see the argument.
Wait, where are we eating? We mashed us?
I could see the argument of like if you're younger, you're just starting to date, you haven't started your career yet.
Nah, bro. When I was in high school making literally $6.50 an hour starting out,
That's
you pay for the first. You pay for the date.
No, I agree, but I do think now
you shouldn't be going on dates.
We've all seen the videos on Instagram of the girls that are like, this broke bitch couldn't pay for my meal, and it's like, fuck you, like,
bro, the world's gotten out of control.
That's why I think some girls now like expect it. I think I want you to offer to pay, and then I'll fucking pay. But I don't want you to just assume that I'm going to pay for your fucking or
I am, but don't assume.
Or I mean, I was never with anyone before Amanda, but before Amanda, there was like you'd go on a date and they'd be like, oh, my friend's here, and then it's like, am I now Have you ever been in a situation where there's been a couple times where I was on a date and they would have like two of their friends like meet us at the restaurant and they'd order drinks and shit, and then I'd get the check and I'm like, why am I?
You have to pay or else you're a bitch.
No, I know, but also it's like, why am I expected to pay for like 4 people's drink? You
got to.
Yeah, but then you're viewed as broke.
Yeah,
you have to pay.
What if like 7 girls show up?
I don't think. Look, I think you should pay, but also I don't think it's like bad if you don't. Like, I'm not judging you if like.
Yeah, I've definitely done that not at dates, but more like at bar dates and stuff. When friends would come and
pay for all of it.
Yeah.
But
I was also just buying shots for everybody.
What are your views on if your significant other is having a birthday dinner? Do you pick up the tab for the whole thing or just you and her?
Yeah.
You have
to.
You?
You have to. It's kind of weird when other girls
I don't
start
know,
pulling out
man.
their wallets.
We all went because we all went to like Drake's for someone's birthday, and all of us got our own tabs. I think.
It's a pretty hefty bill.
That's what I'm saying. If you're like, hey, for Taylor's birthday, we're going to Drake's, and we all go, I don't expect you to pay for everyone's meals. Yeah. I mean, that's like a $4,000 tab over there.
Yeah.
I don't think Drake's is. I think that's like number 3 or 4 restaurant.
No, I'm not saying it's really good. I'm saying it's very expensive.
I'm just saying.
I
don't think it's worth the value.
If you invited us to a nice steakhouse for Heidi's birthday, I'm not expecting you to. Yeah, but I'm not expecting that. Like, I expect us to.
Even if it was like a $10K tab.
If I'm inviting you guys, and
yeah, but is there a difference between an invitation somewhere
if we were like, hey, we're thinking we should all y'all down? I don't know. If we're like inviting y'all formally, then yeah. If it's like a casual, you want to go get dinner or something?
I do my best.
Like, now we should all kind of.
This goes back to the Red Bull sushi event in Austin. We always like debated like, should we have had to?
Oh yeah.
Long story short, Red Bull invited us to go to F1. Mm-hmm. Every year we've gone, they cover all the expenses. So we just assume that's how it was. I guess times were down.
They were like, we got you a reservation.
Year. So they're like, hey, here's a reservation for the sushi tonight. And we're like, okay, cool.
Michelin.
Yeah, Michelin star sushi place.
They made you pay.
Yeah, we're like, oh, okay, cool. Like, we're all going to go. And then right before we got there, I get a text of like, hey, like the team can't join you, but we already took care of it. Like, enjoy your night. And even on top of that, they said there's one extra seat open. Like, go ahead and invite an extra if you want. So I invited my cousin Matt because he lives in Austin. I'm like, okay. Free Michelin sushi. And we get through the whole meal, and then in the end, the check comes, and it was not covered. And I even texted Red Bull guy. I'm like, hey, like, are we?
It was like $800 a couple.
Yeah, I was like, is this covered? And he was like, oh, no, y'all take care of that one. I'm like,
Hey, since they didn't pay for it, I can say that I hated it.
It wasn't good at
It
all.
was
and
never ever go to a Michelin star like when they sit around. They're like this little here's a little ball of goo. This is never ever.
it was just weird because they were like, we booked y'all the reservation. We have an extra seat. Go ahead and invite somebody. And then we ended up getting stuck with the tab, and we're like, whoa. I invited Matt, and then I felt like I had to pay for Matt because like I invited him.
$2,000.
I think mine was like 1,300 or something.
Yeah,
God
it was a
damn,
lot.
bro.
With tabs at dinner and stuff, I try to pick up the dinner tab like pretty much anywhere I go because I think when the tab comes, there isn't this like clear
It's always awkward.
There's not like a clear social guideline to like this is always how it goes. Everyone's always like, what like. Is it just like me? Like, is it just the guys? Like, I just got an appetizer. Like, so I try to like eliminate the awkwardness by just, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom, and then I just give the tab, and then it's not so I'm like trying to be like, oh yeah, guys say thank you to me, but it's more like I'm just trying to. I want to like enjoy a meal with my friends or family or whatever, and I want like the tab to be like not this like awkward thing of who's paying for what. So, yeah, these days I just try to like. Pick up the tab.
Thanks, man.
As often as possible.
Appreciate that.
No, I don't want. I just want like to enjoy meals.
Yeah.
You know.
I get in like full blown battles with Amanda's parents. Like it's gotten to the point now where like when we sit down,
Me and
I give my
Taylor's
check.
Taylor's mom might literally get in a fight.
Yeah, no, I mean it's gotten to the point now where like I'll pretend to go to the bathroom and give him the card, and then the last time I think her dad gave the waiter the card as we walked in. I didn't even see him do it, so it's like I couldn't even get ahead of it.
There are
But,
some
like,
people that get offended when you do that.
Me
It's
and her
happened to
dad
me.
have gone back and forth on who's paying for dinner, and I have to like sneak it
We
through.
went to Roomies and they had like we booked like the whole back room for like the whole family, and we like walked in, and I remember giving the card to the hostess, and I was like, hey. This is the card for like the table because because there's like 3 birthdays in September, including mine, and I was just like, hey, I want to get this for the room, for the dinner, and I gave it to the hostess. I was like, hey, here's the card for we were like the last people to get there. I was like, here's the card, like don't let anyone else pay. They're like, okay, but apparently her family had said the same thing, and they're like at some point like my son-in-law is going to come in and he's going to give you the card. You can take it, but do not use it. And I got double played, bro.
Damn.
Oh,
So they ended up paying for it?
They did, and I'm always like, hey,
Fuck.
it's like a little. I think it's like a little game, but I like to win most of the time.
What if it gets to the point where you call the hostess a week ahead, like, hey, next week? That's funny.
Yeah. Christian, how'd you meet Heidi?
She doesn't remember the first time.
Too drunk?
First 2 times I met her because I was dating somebody else in San Antonio.
Yeah.
And
We don't talk about
Heidi was at the Lifetime where I like met up with my ex, and I like saw her, met her. A year goes by. We're at like just a few like same environments with the group, and then once I was single, I was in the UK doing body power with Alphalete, and I was single at that time, and
Disclaimer.
Yeah, I
single.
want to clarify.
disclaimer, she was still in a relationship, right?
Oh,
Still in a
yeah.
relationship. But I like put on some muscle, kind of matured as I kind of look like more like a man instead of like a bit 20-year-old.
What is that
kid.
like?
Anyway,
No, seriously, what is
I
it?
walk up to her, say, "Hey, it's Christian Guzman," and she didn't recognize. She was like, "Oh shit!" Like,
Wait, you said it's Christian. It's Christian Guzman.
yeah.
I'm kind of a big deal.
The Christian Guzman.
And she was like, "Oh,
People
hey,
know me.
Hey," and
I have many leather-bound books.
then we collabed in L.A.
Did
Remember
you really
that?
say it's Christian Guzman?
Hey, it's she's like, Christian? I'm like, yeah. I said, I don't know.
Christian
something like
Guzman
that.
Fitness.
But yeah, then we collabed in LA. She was still in a relationship. And then as soon as she got single, I kind of put my word in with
Tag me in.
with Calvin, with Javon. They kind of slid in there, put some good words in.
Kelvin.
Kelvin.
Kelvin was working with her?
You call him Calvin?
Sorry, yeah.
Calvin Hobbs?
Chris Bump said,
Oh,
uses
that guy?
Kelvin. There's 2 different ones.
Samsonite.
Which,
Kelvin.
The one we
Kelvin.
know is the one he's
That's
talking about.
Oh, he worked with her
Dohan.
first? Kelvin worked with her first?
No, but he went to do a project for her. So when he went to do the project, I was like, bro, like put in a word, like, you know.
Yeah.
So he let me know that, hey, Heidi's single. So then I was like, all right, we got to try to, yeah. Then we went to Austin.
No, it was San Antonio.
It was Austin. Austin was the first, like,
Oh, it was Austin. You're right.
Yeah,
and we stayed at the Airbnb.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I went for F1.
So that must have been before
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah.
It was the day you got your Range Rover was the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me
you
and
bought
Taylor went with y'all, stayed there, and then
Not
we
my
left
Taylor.
for
Not my Taylor.
No, other Taylor. We went to F1, and y'all
Clarify,
did something
Taylor
else.
was
What
not
were
with
y'all
Joe.
doing?
Same Austin
Remember we were
trip.
driving up there, and that like giant wind turbine thing fell off that 18-wheeler. We like saw it
Was that
happen.
before Halloween?
Yeah.
I just know it was the day you got your Range Rover.
Yeah.
The
It's
black
like
one.
2 weeks before.
Really?
The day
F1
you bought your Range Rover, and like that same day we were like, fuck it, let's go to Austin.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because we took 2 cars. We took a truck and
You traded your
I don't
Raptor
remember
or
that.
something.
F1 Austin's always like October 20th or something. So yeah, it would have been like 2 weeks
so
before.
we met in Austin. That was like when I first put my move, first kiss, all that.
What was your move?
Went in for a kiss, faked her out.
It's Christian Cruz mom.
Wait, you
at
faked
the end.
her?
At the end of the night, I was like, yeah,
Like you went in, you
yeah,
and then you
then
push
I
her face
then I
back.
pulled it, and I pulled away.
Why
Like
did you?
a joke
that
or
sounds
like-
stupid.
Well,
Why did
we
you
were
do
drinking
that?
and stuff.
Oh, was it like a joke though?
That's a
Yeah,
weird move.
it was like it worked.
This works.
And then the week after, we were in New York, and I planned to hold like real date because that was like a group setting in Austin. It wasn't like a date, but planted the seeds there, and then
And you told her I love her on the first date, right?
4 months.
4 months.
I remember the bike ride
Yeah.
with Lexi and
The canoe.
Javon. Yeah,
my
yeah.
Yeezys got stolen at the
Yes.
canoe. Yeah.
Damn.
My turtle dove Yeezys.
That was Austin, and that was when y'all were down low. Like y'all weren't.
well.
telling
We
everybody.
weren't like really.
not super down low, but like y'all were being public about it.
Well, we weren't even like. That was like me trying to get in there.
Oh yeah. I'm saying like y'all were just not public about seeing each other.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I remember that.
4 months.
When did I say I love you?
How long from when you met
week.
Taylor to when you said I love you?
Taylor knows the exact day. I technically didn't say I love you. I said I love you too because I knew that it's really lame story.
So what was the dates? Like how long after y'all?
Let's see, probably 2 or 3 months.
Nice.
4 months for me.
No,
I was 3
4
months.
probably 4
actually.
months.
I
Probably
was
4
3.
months. Yeah, because it was after we started dating.
Same.
You guys know how Taylor and I met? Taylor never came out. She was always like a model for Heidi, like Buff Bunny and stuff. And I remember like meeting her at Alpha Land one time. She was doing that like waterfall shoot thing out in the basketball court. And it was just like, hey, this is Taylor, hey, this is Max, kind of passing. And then she came out for the first time with the squad. She had never come out with us ever, right?
Pre-game in my house.
Pre-game at your house, we were going to Shawley's Anaka party. So it was 2 weekends before Halloween.
That was a
Great party.
bad.
And then Taylor, I was dressed as Joe Dirt. I was in my lowest of low visually. I had a mullet, full neck beard, like mutton chops, like I had my whole facial hair pathetic grown out. And then she was Jennifer's body, like a Megan Fox movie. She was like this cheerleader, and in the movie, I guess she like kills guys. So she wanted to do an Instagram photo, but she needed like a guy to like act like she was like killing, like strangling for this photo. And I just happened to be like, her friend was like, hey Max, like come over and like be the person in this photo. I'm like, okay. So I come over and like we do this photo, and then we go to Halloween party, and we're kind of flirting, right? I actually had a date at that time at the Halloween party, but I was smitten by Taylor.
I do remember that.
Then that was like, we just kind of like chatted nothing. And then the next weekend, she comes out again, second time ever. We all go out to Clay Club downtown. And again, she's, her and Mona and all the girls are like Playboy Bunny kind of thing, super classic. And then she was out again, and we're like taking shots and kind of flirting it up. We happen to ride in the Uber back with each other, flirting it up. We kind of go our separate ways. But then she DMs me at like 4 in the morning and with like a photo from the Uber where I had called her Miss Houston instead of Miss Texas, and I guess that really offended her. And she like put her foot like on my face, not very sanitary. And someone took a photo of it. She sent me that photo at like 4 in the morning. It was like, this explains our relationship. And then, then I played my smooth game, asked her out for a date, went on a date that night to Escalante's, went last night, top tier Mexican spot. And we had a 4-hour date. And then when we got there, I was like, I thought we were gonna eat dinner, and I'm like, oh, you want to order some? She's like, no, I'm not hungry. And I was like, oh, no, I don't want to eat food either. And then like after like an hour and a half, I was like, oh, fuck, I need to eat. I need my protein intake. So then I ordered food, and we just kept hanging out. We were there 4 hours, had a margarita each hour, had a little smooch session in the car.
That was
On
the
the
first
first
time y'all
date?
kissed?
First official date, had a little smooch.
Was
Yeah.
that the first time y'all kissed?
Yeah. First time I've ever kissed.
I miss you. For some reason, all of your best Halloween parties were on the same weekend as F1, so I was always in Austin.
I only threw one.
I think you did two. Oh, maybe there was one at Alpha Land. I
Yeah,
missed
I had a few at Alpha.
two back to
Yeah.
back.
It's different times.
Yeah.
But yours was like apparently the
Mine
one
was
to go
bad.
to. I thought it was
I mean, I only had
badass.
one, and that was the one that he went to. Like,
Why was it bad? Everyone said how awesome the party was.
yeah.
Okay. All right, I get it.
Like the amount of people that threw up that night,
Oh.
it was sick.
We
It was
left.
sick.
We left
I
my
left
brother
early.
there. Like Chase, like got left there, and he had to like find. There were no Ubers or anything, and I think like Peter or someone had to give him a ride back. But it was like he thought he was gonna walk back from the warehouse to our
I
house.
would never throw a party.
But you
again.
also have, and you have Snapchat.
Yeah, honestly, like
No, I'm not a 12-year-old boy.
Well, no,
I'm
I
kind
don't
of there with
use
you.
it.
Throwing company parties. Some
Too much
people stay
liability.
too late.
Yeah.
Some people do stupid shit.
Yeah.
Some people
drink and drive.
drink and drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm
Especially
kinda-
you were doing it in like a, I don't know, 50,000 square foot building that was under construction. Everyone's like wandering around in the hallways and shit.
Well,
like,
even just like 2 years, I don't think it's a good idea.
yeah.
Like we always have issues. Like ambulance has to come get the photographer.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
wait, what?
yeah. Like
There's always that one kid that just can't stop drinking.
yeah.
It's usually me.
I was just saying it's Matt. No, I was saying you're on Snapchat, not, you don't use it. So I actually opened it the other day because for
People
some
are
reason,
peeing in cars. It's just like too much.
On
bro.
Why do you
cars.
still have
So-
Snapchat?
so Amanda's dad
Who you sending nudes to?
loves Snapchat. Amanda's dad, apparently. So Amanda's dad
fucking sick.
strictly sends me Snapchats. I don't know why.
Okay.
And then he
Of
will
photos
go,
or messages?
no, like fishing and stuff. I don't know. All right, David, if you're watching this, you could just text me. But he will call Amanda and be like, "Hey, Joe didn't open my Snap," and then Amanda will come tell me like, "Hey, my dad wants you to look at the Snapchat."
What?
or
Joe,
whatever.
poke your grandmother back.
Yeah, literally, right? But what I was getting to, so I re-downloaded it and like logged in. If you go to like your memories where it goes all the way back, there's like photos in there from the like old clay days.
Really?
The number of videos I have of just people like throwing up in our old house when I used to live with you. Every weekend,
Yeah.
someone was throwing up in the house. Like someone was sick
That
on the
gray couch we had.
I have a picture.
I don't
of-
wanna put him on blast,
I don't
but
wanna
I have-
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to put him on blast, but I have a picture of like, I think I have a picture of like Russell in a bush outside in the front yard. Like everyone was
Damn,
just
those
at
are
that
the
house,
days,
like blacked
man.
out in the yard.
Bro,
That was a good time.
Man, those are
Well, because
good
the Ubers
times.
would always drop us off outside the gate, and then you have to walk down like super
Yeah.
fucked up, and people be like falling in bushes and shit, and like,
bro, you know Mark Fitt?
Yes.
Mark Fitt, I remember he
Yeah.
came out.
He came down?
and he's like the most like motivational follow your dreams business owner guy ever. He came
He
out.
slept outside, right?
He slept on your front doorstep on the bricks, and I remember it was like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and I'm like coming in, and he's just like laying on the bricks, just like on his back, and I literally go, Mark, bro, do you want to come inside? He goes, no, I want to stay out here. And I was like, okay, like, and he just slept the whole night, just outside on the concrete.
I have a video of you trying to fix your phone that you fucked up at the pool party
Oh,
with
yeah.
rice, and he's so drunk, and he's sitting there like pouring the rice on the phone, and like it's.
I was using oatmeal.
I have a lot of videos.
So if you
a lot.
if you for whatever reason if you go on Snapchat and go to your memories, it saves videos from like 10 years back, and like there's some funny ass.
I can't
That's
even
where the
log
video of
into
you and Javon with Ava like dancing.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I got that video. It was like
We
I
were
went
trying to
way
turn her
back.
hood?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Okay, but for the record, I only have Snapchat because of Amanda's dad.
I think
That's
Snapchat,
why I have it.
unless you're like unless you're like a like influencer, and you're like, yeah, I'm trying to make all the money. I post 7,000 times a day because like you're trying to like use it for money, and you're like in that influencer era of like peak influencer, or you're, which is just so annoying, bro.
Her whole
Or-
family uses it. Like they communicate all day on there.
Isn't it utilized mainly for like OnlyFans, like promoting?
I think
sex?
it's for like sending nudes, and I think it's like when I think of Snapchat, I think of like it's a app for young people. I don't.
Yeah.
Ever since Instagram stories came out, I'm like, why would I have both? I used to be big on like Snapchat. I used to
I
like,
used to have like a few 100,000 views.
yeah.
There's a lot of influencers that like do like they keep their weird shit for Snapchat. Like they do like they're normal on the IG side and YouTube side, but like Snapchat is where they do their weird shit.
If you're
I
over the
wouldn't
age
know
of
because I'm
30
not-
and you're still using Snapchat as like an influencer kind of thing, I think it's strange.
Yeah.
I'm just like, but then again, I'm super strange.
I want to go look at the memories though, so I'll probably do that.
I'm sorry, it's worth. I was laughing my ass off some of the shit I had on there.
You were LMAOing?
Yeah.
Hey, Shawley, make any sick sports bet on the Dodgers one, bro?
So I was actually I was waiting for you to ask me that question. If you were in my chat and you took my bets yesterday,
Wait, what does that mean? Your chat? You have a
I have a chat. For
sports
betting.
chat?
Sports,
is it on
betting
Snapchat?
chat. No, it's not. It's just on Telegram.
Do people pay to get in there?
Yes.
You have a course.
Yeah. It's
You-
not a course.
You technically have a course.
It's not a course.
Wait, so if you lose,
I
and people
dropped
are
my
like, bro,
knowledge.
I lost all the money. You're like,
Well, I win more than I lose. I win more times than I lose. But anyways, the Dodgers. I had Vanderbilt yesterday +5, which we won.
what is that? What is it?
So they had to win. They had to.
No, what is Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt's
What? Really?
it's a college.
I don't know.
That's a it's not like a sports thing. It's a college.
Vanderpump rules.
No.
Oh, Doyle rules.
That's like
Is
asking
that
what
where
is Harvard.
is that where Theo
No,
Vaughn
that's
went?
not.
He loves Vanderbilt. Is he from there?
I don't think Theo Vaughn went to any college.
Okay, I think he's
he
just
might
from
have.
there. He loves
Yale,
Vanderbilt.
Princeton,
And
Harvard.
Vanderbilt's another prestigious college.
So Vanderbilt,
Never heard of her.
we cashed that bet, and then I also told my chat, my group, to take the Dodgers to win the game yesterday. Very sweaty game.
What does that mean?
Sweaty means
Oh, like Fortnite sweaty. Like they were cranking 90s.
no, it was sweaty as in like I had taken a shower, I was laying in bed,
physically sweaty.
I was in bed watching the game, and I had to take another shower after the game, like because I was nervous.
Real quick, explain to me. I don't follow baseball at all. I think it's the most boring sport in the fucking world.
Okay, so there's a
Fucking-
bat
the
and there's
game
a
yesterday
ball.
was amazing.
But why I saw a lot of people saying like, yeah, LA won, but it's because they're like spending cap is 1.3 billion compared to 200 million or whatever. And like, what is that real?
Yeah, there's no market cap in there's no team cap.
I heard
in
that
baseball.
the LA has like that like Asian dude that they literally like is $1 billion contract.
yeah, Otani.
One guy.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
Good
he's
for him.
Rich as fuck. But
Wait,
he-
if you have more money, your team's better?
I mean, the argument
you
would be
get
you
to
could get
spend
better
more money on
players.
better players. Yeah, they spent like they
So they have no cap.
no cap.
Wow.
Baseball has no cap all around. Otani has a $1 billion contract.
Wow.
Is that the highest sports
Yeah.
ever? Yeah.
He's also the greatest
good?
player
I
to
was like,
ever
okay.
play the game
Yeah.
of baseball.
So why wouldn't the Dodgers? They should just get all of the LeBrons of baseball.
That's what they did. On paper,
It's like an all-star team, but just
on
of
paper
team.
they have the Monstars.
The
Well, okay.
Monstars.
Yeah, literally.
To be fair, it said 1.3 billion, but now you're saying one guy's at $1 billion. So I guess really it's just him. Like if you take him out of the mix, the rest
bro,
of
they've
the,
spent like they have. There was a joke. I mean, I heard someone say that they've spent like $1 trillion, close to $1 trillion. But I mean, they've spent a lot. They have the
No
biggest
one
cap.
has $1 trillion.
except for Apple.
Anyway,
Yeah,
wait, how much did you bet on that the Dodgers are going to win?
I had a $4,000 day yesterday.
That's not.
It's not crazy, but I mean,
Max, you've changed.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
You have changed.
Jesus Christ, bro! I was just like, okay, should I say 10,000? Damn.
Yeah, but if you do your research and you're
Okay,
so confident,
dude, we get it. You're rich, man. Fuck. Are you gonna start paying us? Like shit.
no. Okay, so, wait. So you put $2,000 that they would win?
Nah, I don't want to say it anymore. I mean, so you literally just stared at me when I said that. I was like, okay. So yeah, I told my chat to take Vanderbilt +5. They won. I told them to take the Dodgers money line, which means them to just win. They won. So we went 2-0 yesterday.
So how much did you put down to win $4,000?
Well, I mean, yesterday as a whole, I had 4,000. I mean, I think I put like,
Were the Dodgers the underdog?
they were the favorited, 140, minus 144.
I don't know what you're saying.
The odds were minus 145.
I don't understand what the odds are. When someone's like 100 to 1, I don't know what that means. But keep
I think I
going.
put like
payout.
2,500 down
I don't
on the
understand.
Dodgers.
Okay.
It's math is tricky, bro. I never took
It just
calculus.
affects the payout. Like
Yeah, it just affects
if they're the favorite, it's not a 1-to-1.
So something
lost
like
me.
140. If I put $100 down, I'd probably get $60 back.
If you knew they're going to win, why didn't you just put like
Yeah,
all your extra money possible? Because you're like, I
I
did
mean,
the
that's
research.
gambling.
Yeah, but if
And
Why
no
don't
one
you put
knows
your
you're gonna
entire
win.
scholarship's net worth into that stock you trade in the morning tomorrow?
oh,
It's
I
the
don't
same
trust.
thing.
I don't trust that at all.
Exactly.
But you do research. I don't do research.
Yeah, but
Okay.
anything can happen.
Yeah.
I mean, like in football, you might be pretty sure they're going to win, and the running back breaks his ankle on the first play, and like that's
Not be good.
there's no for sure. If it was for sure, everyone would just do this all the time.
If someone told you that the Rockets were if there was a 99% chance the Rockets were gonna win tomorrow, would you put $10 million down on it?
10 million?
99%. There's still that 1% that they lose.
100,000.
Would you put 10 million down? Why wouldn't you put 10 million if it was 99%?
I don't have access to that much money that fast.
Okay, 5 million.
No,
Why?
because sports are stupid, and I don't trust anyone.
Okay, exactly. That's
You know,
exactly why I didn't do that.
speaking of shooty hoops, whenever you watch basketball games, like how can someone be good at a basketball video game when you like put the character into the thing and you go shoot?
No, it's like how long you hold it.
You're
Are
just
you
hoping that
open?
the character.
No.
There's no world where you can play a basketball game and like your skill makes the character
Yeah,
put
yeah,
the ball
you
in the
can.
hoop.
Yeah, there is.
To put that in perspective, if you and even Shawley play right now with the same team, same everything, he's gonna whoop your ass every time
Why?
because you don't know how to play the game.
You
It's
Pass
it's
the ball.
Not, it's,
It's-
not.
it's hard.
You can
It's
be
hard.
good at those games. Like
I
there's a
literally don't
skill
even
cap.
know the rules of basketball, so I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. So you had a Dodgers. Dodgers won.
Dodgers won Vanderbilt, and then today we have NFL.
Who's playing? Who's gonna win?
I like the Texans and I like the Patriots.
Texans been losing.
No, they won last week.
I know, but they're down. But the record. What's the record? Like 3-4.
3-4, yeah.
And Broncos have been up, right?
Broncos are good.
Who do you have today?
Texans.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm not sending that pick out. I'm sending out the Patriots.
Tell the people who's playing today that tomorrow when this comes out on Monday, they can be like, Shaw was right or wrong.
All right, guys.
You're speaking into the future.
Why don't y'all take a bet?
Since I like to,
Oh, I'll do. I'll
Yeah,
do.
Texas and Broncos. Y'all play it right now. $10.
I have to. I like the Texans because I'm a Texas man.
Okay.
well, I mean, we don't have to bet. I'm just gonna say that I'm taking the Patriots today and the Texans. That's it.
I'll do the opposite of the Patriots. $100.
That is, who are they playing?
You should know this, bro.
Steelers.
Oh, Steeler Nation, Yins Nation, bro. All right.
Yeah.
They've been sucking a lot, but
Hold on. let me
$100
make
bucks?
sure.
$100.
$100 bucks. Yeah.
$100 that the Steelers are going to win. Steelers. I feel like Steelers used to be, the terrible towel. Like
No. Sorry. The Falcons. The Falcons.
Falcons.
You already shook.
$75.
Okay.
75.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, speaking of sports, we're not doing the running thing, right?
Yeah, y'all kind of went quiet. So
I'm
I'm
down.
still. I'm
Hey,
running.
all right.
I did 16 miles this week.
I don't
Really?
want to lie to y'all.
Yep.
That's good.
I said I was going to say yes to more things, so I'm going to say yes. If y'all want to do it, I'll fucking do it. But I jogged a mile on a treadmill on Tuesday,
That doesn't count.
and my shins hurt real bad. I'm real sore still. And
Well, I
feel like
remember
might
my
have died.
shins hurting for a while.
Dude.
when I started.
Your run form is probably god awful.
Why
I don't know, but like I did a mile, and literally I got done with a mile, and I think I did it in like, I think it was like 10 and a half, 11 minutes.
That's
it wasn't,
fast.
It wasn't great,
No, it's not.
but I no, like I could barely breathe.
Mine
I
are
was
like
really
11.
tired. I was sore the next day, and in my head I'm thinking, could I do this 12 more times?
You can. Your run form is bad, and you just need to do it more. That's it.
But I'm not gonna say no. So if y'all set it up, I'll go.
Why do they say that running is like so good for cardiovascular health and everything? But if on the flip side of that, it's
Terrible.
like terrible for your long-term joints. Don't they say you should be running on a track because it like the track gives, right? It has like a little spongy track.
And certain treadmills are good too, like the expensive ones.
Would
I feel
you
like should
say
just use a bike?
as an elite runner, do you scoff at those who drive to go run on a track rather than run on the
First off, I'm not an elite runner.
You're in the running community. You post exclusively every morning, like the watch thing. I don't even know if you're actually running. You're just posting a watch.
I'm just going
You're like, all right, change settings to this, and yep, nailed it.
Yeah, no. What was your question?
Do you look down on those who run on a track versus
No.
running outside?
I actually think running on a track is a lot more mentally challenging because you're doing the same thing.
yeah, but then
over
you're just like
and over again.
4. I got to do 4 to be a mile.
Yeah, for me, that's more mentally challenging.
boring.
It's boring as fuck. Yeah, I love like running and seeing scenery and trees and almost getting hit by a car. That's the.
Because we're gonna ride bikes. Yeah. When y'all move.
I do hate how my new neighborhood. I guess I could say that now. It doesn't have sidewalks.
Yeah, there's like no traffic.
I found the
Mine
nice.
doesn't either.
Yeah, it's like
There's no.
I almost ran over
there's
a
no
couple
traffic.
people. Well, I mean, I almost ran over this dude.
Stop texting and driving.
Well, that's true.
It's a big road. It'd be kind of hard to run somebody over.
What's is there any updates with your house?
Haven't seen it. No. We are just dealing with getting builder's insurance. I'm just like not used to the terminology, but like builder's insurance for the extension. We got
More money?
quoted.
It's insurance
Bro,
for the builders.
Insurance for the builders, but they're trying to do it on the whole. They're quoting it for the whole building plus the extension, like all the square footage for like $7 million.
You have to pay $7 million?
No, the quote is like $75,000.
Bro.
Well, that's insurance
So
for
we're
like.
like, can we not just insure just the extension, which should be way
But is this
cheaper?
insurance for the period of them building it, or
Yes,
That's so stupid.
it's so stupid.
Well, they're
No,
probably
but I
saying
think
You
it's
get
for
that
the
70 grand
existing
back?
structure, though.
it's so stupid.
Huh?
I think the insurance is for the existing structure. I think this insurance is like if they started a fire in the reno
or
and burned the whole house down.
Someone comes and steals their equipment or something.
But like if the house burned down, you're covered.
$75,000, bro.
Yeah, but on the flip side, if they fuck something up and your house burned down, I don't think your actual insurance will cover because it was caused by the construction.
So what if he goes and gets like just people from off the streets to build it, and they just do a good job? I mean, I don't know if that's
I'm
a bad thing
assuming
to say.
you're required because of the HOA to have. You're not required to do this unless it's something like the city's requiring.
Hey, bro, it's like gambling. Just do no insurance, and then
That's possible too. But yeah, I mean, I guess what Charlie's saying, you could have a random GC.
So yeah, it's like we're kind of just like exploring. We sent it to the banker, and we're kind of like, "Yo, this seems super off."
What?
So he's like looking into everything.
man.
So basically, this renovation is just
Fucking
costing way more than you planned.
I mean, yeah.
man, builder's insurance.
Have you started looking at like new furniture you're gonna have to get, like new items?
No, I'm just gonna move everything from the current house.
Yeah, but you don't have enough. Your house
We'll
is
make it
substantially
work for, like,
larger.
a year or
You have a
two.
whole game room upstairs with no furniture.
That game room is gonna be if anything, the downstairs is gonna be kind of empty.
I forgot what the house looks like in the inside.
We're gonna be living upstairs for essentially, other than the kitchen.
Okay.
we should go see it.
Yeah.
We
I
should.
want to
there's
play
a-
basketball.
Yeah, I do too.
Shawley's
Want to go today?
little shooty hoops.
I can go like not today, but
Those aren't
another day.
shitty hoop shoes.
I can go tomorrow or whenever. Whenever this week I'm down.
Let's set it up. Make sure those balls are pumped, dude.
Yep.
They're
bro.
Vanderpumped.
I know there's a set of pocket doors in your pantry that we're waiting to get replaced. And I watched Heidi. Heidi did a tour, and literally I'm watching the video. I'm like, please don't, please don't. And like first thing she does is like go close them, and they don't line up. And I know all the comments are probably like, these fucking cabinets are shit. I'm like,
I need to get
Why
better.
don't they line up?
I need to get better at
they
telling
made them
the,
a half inch too
the
big.
me and Heidi meeting story. I feel like I'm so bad at it.
Wait,
I
what?
feel like you need to get better too.
What do you mean?
At like we were all going telling our stories how we met. I'm like, I need to refine that story a little bit. You
update it.
you told a great. You were good at storytelling.
Thanks, man.
Us three were kind of like so.
That's what happened.
That's because I'm in love.
I mean, I said what happened too. I feel like I could.
You could elaborate it.
No, I don't need to. I'm just thinking to myself.
Do you want to revise it?
Nah.
Give it like one more little detail. But see, when Taylor and I went and made out, I didn't push her away.
I need to like bounce off to Heidi and kind of get like refine my story because it's also like blurry to me. You know what I mean?
It was 9 years ago.
When I first met her, it was like 11 or 12 years ago.
Heidi probably doesn't remember this.
I
But
was like 20. I was 20 years old when I met her.
you were but a boy.
But many years went by before we started like dating.
I remember running into Heidi in like one of the. This is like way before y'all started dating, but way before you started even talking. I ran into her like in the lobby at a thing, but I had like seen her on the YouTubes or something, and I remember. I don't think she remembers it, but I just remember saying what's up to her, and like right after she left, I was like, "Wow, she is so small." Like,
Yeah.
that's like what I remember. I was like, "Wow, she's so tiny."
Yeah.
Like literally, she's short, very short. I went out to the land because they started staking out the property.
Are you moving into the new? I saw your video title. Are you gonna move to Fulshire?
Okay, I'm gonna say,
Have you told them?
I'm
yet?
gonna say,
Clickbaiting son of a
I'm
bitch.
gonna say, no. No.
I think you should do it.
No. Well, I'm gonna say what I said in my video. Okay, in my next video.
Oh my god.
I can.
He's the boy who cries wolf.
I can 99% say if I'm moving or if I'm staying. But if I can't tell you in the next video, there's a 99% chance I can. Pretty good odds, right? Is that good odds?
Would you bet on that?
Would you bet on that?
I would.
But if I can't tell you in the next video, I 100% can tell you in 2 videos from now.
So it's 2 more videos coming with Max is like, we bought a new house, and that actually did.
Or I'm staying in my current house.
I think you should buy a new house.
Why?
You flipped.
You deserve it. You got the money. No, I said, do I think it's? I said I think you should because you. If I were to go build Outfland and it was an hour away, I would 100% try to do what I could to be closer to it.
And imagine you were
build
filming the entire
No, that's
time.
what I'm saying. Like I would do that. So I think you should do that.
Well, yesterday I was in the area looking at my property because they have all these stakes on there and they've staked out the outline of like the property, right, of like the garage and the gym. So it's like literally like 4 foot tall little wooden stakes of like this is where the driveway starts. This is where the outside of the garage is, like, right? So you can kind of get an idea, and the idea is so you can see where the house will sit on the property to decide if you want to like push it forward, back, left, right. I I kind of might want to push it back a little bit, but I realize even when you're at the backmost part of,
You can't see, and it's so big you can't see anything.
no, like when you're at so the gym technically is on the right side against the trees, and that's the furthest back thing of that we're building, right? Because like the gym kind of sits.
Can you please get dumbbells to like 130s so when I come we can do strength workouts?
Well, I'd get 150 because
That's good.
you always want to have weights that you can't lift, so there's always something that you can't achieve in the gym. It's a little motivation for you, but yeah, no, I am.
Okay.
So the gym is the furthest structure that's back on the property, and even when you're at the back of the gym, because I like pulled my truck and I make this video, bro, 15 acres is so much property. Like you can just see infinite through the back, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with all of this grass and this land?
I'm gonna bring my dirt bike over and
I think I'm gonna get an excavator, make a video, be like, my first time an excavator, make a little path through the trees for like little dirt bikes. Someone was saying by like age 4, you could be riding little mini bikes with like Charlie.
Yeah. You don't need an excavator, but yeah.
I mean, because they're like, when I say trees, they're like tiny little things, but I want to create a path through the woods.
Does Hayden,
For what you're doing,
does
so
Hayden
fun.
own
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
those
bro.
trails that he does?
Yeah,
Now? He owns
It's on
that.
I think it's on the new land.
That's all their land.
I assume so.
Yeah,
That's
they
gonna
have
be
like
so fun.
hundreds of acres.
Our
Really?
children are
In
going to have
Kentucky?
great lives
I know.
off
Yeah,
of
about
his
he's
backyard.
building like
I know.
a crazy gum. I'll talk about it later.
Or I kind of want to get a jet ski.
Fuck.
So
Hey Joe, hey,
I can
let
get-
dude up there.
Well,
Let's go.
I think we
I
should,
did.
Christian.
I think we should all do.
on.
All of our children will
on.
have
Come
great times in his backyard. Let's
Yeah,
do
they
that.
will.
Yeah, so I realized the other day that you're allowed to have like watercrafts on the Brazos. So I could get a winch and winch a jet ski down
too many
to the
sna-
river.
too many snakes.
And then ride around on the river. and
I
push
really
it back
think
up.
like I probably won't ever do this because it would be
for what you want to do, just get like a side by side, like a Polaris Razor, and just go rip like the same path a couple times, and you'll just make your own. You don't need an excavator.
no, but there's little tiny trees. Like you need to clear some of them.
Oh,
like,
you're saying in the tree trees,
like through the trees.
Yeah, okay, never
So
mind.
then it's like shaded on the dirt, like
Yeah.
kind of through there. You could put a par 3 golf course.
Good.
You could put a par 3 in my
You
backyard.
should do that. I would love
Like
that.
in the back, but like not. And it'd be, you could put it and it would still be so far back from your pool that it wouldn't be like this obnoxious looking thing. Like you could literally build.
Are you doing a basketball court or no?
He's doing shooty hoops.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a court.
So you're not doing one?
No.
Outdoor. I can't afford the indoor.
We're,
Oh, I thought, you know how we were talking about like just doing one court and half gym? I think what I'll do is I'll just, if this is like the long ways, a goal's here and a goal's here, I'm just going to shift the goal 25 feet this way and still have 3-point lines on both of them and just do the gym on like a 25 on like the very back.
Like a slim, just
like not as long of
Yeah,
a
but
full
how
court.
often are you running full court?
I'd call you
I
beef
want- I
jerky
wanna
because
make
that's
it
a
a thing,
slim
bro.
gym, dude.
Okay.
How many
mean,
how many car garage?
I'm hoping I can have enough friends in a few years.
Bro,
where
can
we
you imagine? So I played
They're,
Little
they're
League.
sitting right here, Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we need like 3-on-3 at least. Jeff Nippard's moving here.
Really?
And he's good, yeah. So then we just need one more.
How many car garages or how do you say it?
6.
Okay. Are you gonna get
How many car
cars?
garages do you have?
No.
You don't think you'll ever get back into cars?
I think I'm gonna get into cars.
I actually found a car that I think you would. I have a car for you that you would not lose any money on. You could own it for like 2
GT2
years.
RS.
No, I got you. I'll show you later.
Ferrari.
It is a Ferrari. I see you in a Ferrari.
Ferrari's classy,
It
bro.
is. I'll just say it right now. 812 GTS. So it's the convertible version of the 812.
Do they have
It's got a
an 813?
V12.
Doesn't Dom have that?
Yeah, he's got one.
His
They're
is-
solid.
that
They've been
shit-
going up in value every year.
Yeah.
Like you could buy it, sit on it for 2 years, and get out of it, no problem.
Then he buy his at like
And doesn't he look like a touring car kind of guy?
Yeah.
Like I see Max in that over like a
How much does that cost?
Lambo or something. Six.
Do you buy it new?
No, they're all used. They stopped making them in 20.
Dom keeps posting that his is like worth like 1 point something.
I don't know what he has, but 812 GTS. The nicest specs I've seen are like high sixes.
I think his thing is he bought his for like 400 and it's like worth like $1 million now or something like that.
If it's a
only
comp, for
worth
sure. If it's
that
not a
if
comp,
you
then-
find someone to buy it, and then you drive the cars, and then you're like, man, I hope I don't
That's-
screw anything up. I don't hit a bump and scratch.
I think I'm selling the McLaren this week.
Good.
I think it's happening.
What are you getting? Jeep?
I think I'm going to replace the McLaren with a
House.
more regular 911 and a house. I need to free up some cash, so I have a GT3. I have a very nice 911 coming in November, so I think I'm going to sell the McLaren, go back to 911, and just enjoy that for
This November or next November?
this November.
It's a very mature decision.
Like right now, like in a week, the car's going to be here. So,
Wow.
but I will miss
Does that
the
gray
McLaren.
Raptor come in?
It's supposed to be here like right now. Yeah.
You want to get a Raptor?
I'm thinking about it, or I'm 50-50 with that or the Tesla.
I feel like I'm gonna miss the McLaren.
What about the Jeep?
I'll give it back to you.
The
I
McLaren's
literally
just
feel
such a-
bad driving it.
Why?
I'm like, I shouldn't be borrowing a car.
Why?
I don't know. I'm trying to get it back to you ASAP. It just feels weird.
It's a nice vehicle.
No, it is. I love it. But it just
When
feels
you're in
weird.
traffic, right, you need to learn how to use adaptive cruise
Well,
control.
Heidi's like, Christian, you can't borrow that forever. I'm like, I know, but like, what's the?
What does Heidi want you to get?
She shouldn't care. Well, she thinks Raptor. She's like, just you earned it. Just do it. I'm like,
Yeah, you should get a truck. Like, dude.
I think you should.
Yeah.
Raptor Bros.
I mean, but when I drove the Tesla, I was like, wow, this is really convenient and it's nice. And I don't care going from the gym to my house. Like, you know what I mean? Why am I just going to add gas and
Why don't you just knock it an R? Just get a regular Raptor. It's half the
I
price.
wouldn't do that.
That is the ultimate no-no.
Okay. All right. My bad.
A V6 truck.
Okay.
Joe, what's happening in the politics these days?
We
See
are
the Kamala interview with Diary of a CEO?
no.
I'm like listening to it right now.
No. Is it?
Is she running
worth
again?
The
listening
first
to?
15 minutes, I was like, man, she should have really done this before.
Yeah, she said time to practice now.
Well, she straight up says, like, at least from the high, I haven't gotten to the Biden part where she's like talking about things he held her back from, but I kind of want to
But
hear.
that's what I'm
all
like,
that.
bro. She literally.
She's flipping it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like during the time when she was asked, no, he's great. He's super mentally
But
there. and
I'm still
everyone loves
listening
him.
to
Like,
that pod. I want to listen
Yeah.
to the whole podcast to get the whole.
If it's worth listening to, let me know. I'll listen to it. We are
first
potentially
15 minutes is all right.
like very, very new news. We are potentially going to go to war with Shali's people.
With what?
Nigeria.
Oh, yeah, the Nigerian thing. I did see
Trump.
that.
Trump is
He just
threatening
threatened them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he threatened to put boots on the ground. He said we
Yeah.
will go into y'all's country and
What did Nigeria do?
the
Killing the
I talked to-
Christians?
yeah, like the Christian genocide's been going on in Nigeria since like 09.
It's been going on for longer than that.
Yeah.
It's been going on forever.
But I guess it's gotten worse recently. So
They're
Trump
killing
basically
Christians in Nigeria?
the- the Islamic
Nigerian
population
Muslims are killing
yeah.
Nigerian Christians. Yes.
Wow.
They're trying to like really force Nigeria to become Islamic.
Is there not like government control that they can like
That's
stop that?
government. basically
is
what-
fucking destroy the government in Nigeria is not a government.
Basically, that's Trump's threat: is if the government doesn't step in and stop this once and for all, that we are going to stop giving them all the aid and support, and we'll even just come in and take care of them for them. Basically, like we'll just put our people in there and we'll clean out all the terrorists,
I would even assume the government,
which is wild to like read.
supporting the Islamic. You know,
Yeah,
Do you think that
it's just
Trump
weird to
just
see
says
like
a
we're
lot
about
of
to go to war
things?
with Nigeria. I'm like, I heard that today. I'm like, wait, what?
I don't think we'll go to war. I think he's
No.
just
I
threatening
think
them.
just he's threatening to put boots on,
Yeah.
which I could see us doing. Like if Nigeria says we
Yeah.
can't handle this, like we'll go take care of it.
Do you also think that it's a way of like kind of taking attention away from like what's happening here, like with the whole SNAP funds?
Well,
and
that's
shit
the
like
other
that?
thing that's about to. I think it officially started
Because
yesterday.
what the
Yeah,
government
yeah.
shutdown makes it so people who get
Food stamps.
food stamps.
It just went
Is
into
SNAP another
effect-
name for the food stamps?
Yeah.
the
SNAP,
EB,
yeah.
EBT, right?
Yeah.
That's a big deal. That's huge.
40 million Americans don't have food right now.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
And how do people qualify to be eligible for SNAP? Like, what's
I think
the?
it's like a threshold on your income.
Be broke.
But if you make less than X amount a year, you qualify. It's like 30
And-
grand or 20 grand.
Okay, so it's stopping because of the government shutdown.
So so basically what happened, like when the government shuts down, funding stops, but all the funds that are already there are still available. So even though the government shut down for 60 days, it's just now going to start affecting, like, I think like air traffic controllers were last week. This week is like military is starting this week, basically. Like they already
Airports
had
are-
money. The
airports
money
are
that
bad.
they ran out now. So now it's starting to.
But the idea is that, I mean, could it be essentially
So
any
people
day
just aren't
now?
getting their checks.
Right.
yeah,
But like,
people have stopped getting their checks.
but any day or any week, the idea is that once the government, once they press the reset button, it starts back up.
Yeah, they'll get pretty
go-
quickly. Yeah.
So this is ideally not a long-term thing, but it's still
Well-
pain. Like whether
they're
it's a
not
day
coming-
or a
I
week or
think as of today, this is the longest shutdown in history. I think
Yeah.
today was the marker that this is the longest the government's ever been shut down.
so. At what point does someone go, "All right, we need to fix this shit"?
I mean, so
Is that a Trump thing?
I don't want to, one way or another. At the moment, the Democrats are getting, at least from the latest polls, they're getting blamed the harder. Like at this point, people are more upset at the Democrats than the Republicans, because basically Republicans have a bill that will stop this, but the Democrats are kind of using it, and they've even been on the news. Like Bernie Sanders and AOC has been on the news saying this is the only leverage we have, so we need to use it. So basically, they're saying that because they have leverage right now to not open the government, they can use this to get other stuff done.
Yeah.
So it makes them look really bad because if you're like losing Snap today, but you have AOC, like this is the only leverage we have. We have to keep the government closed. Like, no, fuck you, give them my money.
Yeah.
Basically, they just need to come to an agreement on this fucking bill and push the goalposts.
It's just a really bad time because, you know, you're thinking about all these Americans that have Thanksgiving coming up and Christmas. Like, what are they going to do?
Do you realistically
Sucks.
think that the government shutdown will continue through the rest of the year?
No. I think as soon as EBT, I think we're going to have protests and riots that probably start in this
Looting.
week. Yeah, like I think
Why can they not fund like the food stamp thing?
I think
Trump is going to try and do
tried
it.
to
Yeah.
pass like a separate bill that would just fund that, and the Democrats are not blocking that because they want him to concede on the other issues. Basically, they're going to hold this hostage until he funds healthcare for whatever
and
it
a bunch
was.
of other
Like,
things.
not great. And people pointed out that like 90% of people on EBT are Democratic vote. Like almost everyone that's on EBT is also a Democratic voter. So it's a weird situation to be in because all these people are pissed off, and technically the Democrats are the one holding back their funds, but they're blaming, and it's a whole not good.
Not good.
Yeah.
See Billie Eilish donate like $11.5 million.
Yeah, there's been some
She's battling the billionaires, right?
There's been some like individuals that have donated a lot of money to different things. But like, dude, I'm kind of
Donated
freaked out.
$11 million.
11 and a half.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm kind of freaked out about like
Why-
I'm
why that
flying on
number?
Sunday.
Why
I'm
that
like, bro,
number?
air traffic controllers aren't
It was like
getting paid. TSA ain't
25%
getting
of her
paid.
like worth or something, or tour or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say that can't be
Do
right. She's
not
worth a lot more
fly
than that.
around this time.
See, I'm getting on a plane on Sunday, and I'm like, air traffic
shit.
controllers stopped getting paid today, so they're all pissed off and like stopping work and shit. TSA stopped working now, and they're like, so now there's a bunch of delays, and they're canceling flights because they can't get people to get on the flight.
So
Like,
TSA, there's like no one to work?
Yeah, they reported
well, they're like, you
yesterday.
have people that haven't gotten paid for 2 weeks that are like, why am I working for free? Like, fuck this. Or they're quitting, or they're just not.
Will they get back pay once?
They will eventually, but it's like, I mean, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, you really can't wait
Which
to
is
get
a lot
that
of
pay.
people, yeah. They reported yesterday that Bush Airport only has 2 TSA lines open.
Yeah, I know, and it's gonna. And we
That's an
fly on
international
Sunday.
airport, 2.
And like air traffic controllers have started, and like
Yeah.
the
I would
the
not
CEO
fly
of the
anywhere.
airlines basically was like a lot of our employees can go 1 week without getting paid, but they can't go 2. Like
Why
a
don't
lot
you
of
just
people that
drive?
first week are the fucking Disney.
Yeah. Or fly private.
Yeah, Joe, just fly private.
Drive.
Yeah,
Bro, you're going to hate going to the airport on
no, I
Sunday.
know it's gonna suck.
So I was like, no, I don't think you
I have the
understand.
airport next week.
Yeah,
And the
where you
weekend- Florida and then Alaska.
What's in Florida?
Raw filming with Sam.
this is why I feel like I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot here saying this.
That's all right.
This is why I think like privatized companies, I get the ideas that like things that shouldn't be controlled by one entity should be on the government. So like TSA shouldn't be run by a private company because of that private company. But at the same time, if it was, bro, every time private companies take over, everything gets so much fucking smoother. Like if TSA was a private company that ran it, I guarantee it'd be so much cleaner to get through the lines. It'd be so much faster.
Because they still be getting paid. right
Yeah,
now.
and that's what I'm saying. Same with like air traffic control. Like I get why it can't be a private company that runs it, but like look at fucking SpaceX versus NASA. It's like why is SpaceX so much more successful with less money than that? Every time the government does anything, it's a fucking bloated piece of shit with a bunch of people that don't know what they're doing. Everything should be privatized, honestly.
Or you could fly.
You know what we're really good at? Defense. You know why? Because all fucking privatized. Like why
Like
do we have the
military
best
contracts
jets in
and
the
stuff?
world? And yeah, because it's all military contracts that go to like the Lockheeds and the, you know.
You could fly that one private airline that you said you flew. Fuck.
JSX.
JSX.
Yeah, you could do that.
But the problem is you're still, if you're flying into any of the national
true.
airports,
Yeah.
they're still run. So you'd have to go through a private. But yeah, this just goes to show that if everything was private companies, the government shutdown wouldn't affect anybody.
Bro, you guys should really like think about y'all's traveling because it's gonna suck.
I mean, the hope is that the government reopens this week. I would be shocked if we get another week of shutdown. I think the fallout from today is going to be
Tomorrow,
a problem
yeah.
tomorrow and Tuesday, and they're going to figure out a way to open
Do
the
you
government.
guys think that since Trump has come into office, coming up on 1 year now, right? Like literally almost 1 year, how, in your review, do you think net positive or net negative of what has occurred since he's been in office for America?
pretty crazy question.
From where we were?
Yeah.
Like from Biden? Positive.
How about you answer first?
I answered.
I was like, I'm gonna sit this one out.
Okay, I'll answer right now. Positive.
Okay.
Of course.
I can only look at things because I don't dive super deep in the news, so I can only see the like prices of things, right? Whether it be like inflation. I mean, When Biden was it Biden the egg thing? What?
That was just
No,
I was waiting for you
because
to,
my
like-
answer is like ignorant. I'm like, oh, market's up. That means economy is good. I don't
So
think
ours
that's
is
the
valid?
same. What?
I need Max to answer before I answer.
I don't know enough about like the changes that he's implemented. I'm assuming a war ended, right?
I'll be honest.
So a war ended.
I think there's been a lot of peace.
Yeah, I mean,
like a lot of.
Yeah, hold up.
things.
What are y'all scared to say?
I'm just saying Max never answers.
I think the ICE thing is the only thing that would make you
I'm just saying Max
scared
never
to say.
That's
No,
because
I know, but
I
I'm like,
create
why
the
would it
questions
be-
to get the engagement. If y'all ask me
I
questions,
think it's been an overall positive.
yeah,
Like
I
there's
would-
also been a lot of negative, but I think positive overrides that, in my opinion.
if y'all ever ask me questions, you bring up a topic to ask me a question, I will always answer that question.
Oh, okay. Let me flip it. Maybe Charlie can answer this. What's the worst thing that's happened since?
think-
What is putting you on the edge where you're like, I don't know if I can answer it?
The quality of life for a lot of Americans right now.
But I think it's gotten better. It's still bad, but it's better than it was under Biden.
I don't think so. I think
But
it's
when you're
gotten worse.
Remember
answering
the Epstein files?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
when you're answering a question like that, though, there's always going to be like, well, this got worse, right? But I think at the like you're kind of looking of like there's going to be like a positive and negative of like every outcome of like someone making a bunch of decisions that impact the entire nation, right? So there's going to be things that positively affected the nation, and there's things that it negatively affected, and the goal is like working towards more positive than negative for us and the world, right?
I think there's been like a lot of layoffs, a lot of people that are just like, living paycheck to paycheck or can't even afford to live paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah,
Pulling
but
out
the
their
layoffs.
retirements.
The layoffs were from overhiring during. No, it was from overhiring during COVID, and now they're finally getting back to a normal fucking
for sure.
number.
For sure. I mean, you asked the question of, or who asked the question of?
I always ask the questions.
Yeah, you did. I'm seeing a lot of people, and I don't know if I'm just seeing a lot more people struggle today.
In what way?
Just like making like their normal like month to month like and
So would that be inflation has gone up?
Inflation has gone up for sure. Just like groceries, bills.
Why do you think
Also, real
inflation
quick,
has gone up?
Let me just on the talking points here. So inflation doesn't go back down; it just slows, right? So if it went up an insane amount, if a fucking thing of milk went from $3 to $5 under Biden, and now it's gone from $5 to $5.25 under Trump, that's not Trump's fault. It went to $5.
Yeah,
He
no.
slowed it here.
I'm not.
But it's
I'm
never
not
gonna
saying
go back down.
I'm not saying it's anyone's fault. I'm just saying
Yeah.
from what I'm seeing, and I guess what I see on social media and what I see, I do feel like a lot more people are struggling today.
What do you think that Trump
Right.
could do to solve that problem? What do you think would be a step in the right direction? Not because I have the answer, Christian, but because when you give these answers, that would just be like my natural, be like, okay, like what do you think?
To be
Not because
honest, I don't know.
yeah.
For me,
And that's
I feel like-
okay.
I feel like the only thing that I think for me, it's just the amount of peace deals that have kind of been done. That
Right.
kind of like leans me one way.
Okay.
I mean, bro, just U.S. investment. We've gotten more money in this year than I think ever before. Like the amount of
Did the
manufacturers
tariffs
that
get
are
passed
coming.
yesterday at 100%?
Oh, did they?
I think that they've
they
worked
did.
out a deal.
Did they? Because
think it was like
that might
50%.
change my
Yeah.
answer.
I think it was supposed to be like 55% or something like that. That's
Yeah, I
what
think it
they
was. I
agreed
think it was
Something
like
went in play
10
yesterday.
trillion dollars in inbound investment under Trump. So all of the fucking AMD and Nvidia and all these
My
companies
business
have
has made
pledged.
less money this year because of Trump.
Okay.
I'm not saying it. Yeah, but the U.S.
lot
economy has made a lot of money.
What do you think? And again, I don't have the exact answer to this. I'm just asking the questions. What do you think the people who would be like, it has been a negative this year because of Trump? What do you think their key points would be as to like, it's like we're in a worse off this year because of Trump because he did X, Y, and Z.
Shutting down the government. That's
The
something
EBT
That's not on
thing,
him.
the SNAP thing.
They'll argue it is.
No, I know, but it's not.
I think what he can do right now is he can make sure he funds these people for holidays. And
if
if he
I'm
does
being
that,
honest,
that's a huge
I know.
win for him.
I don't think Trump is viewing this as a win right now based on polls. I think I saw this morning that like 68% of people that were polled this morning are blaming the Democrats for the shutdown.
I
so at the
blame the
moment,
Democrats, yes.
I think if anything, Trump's probably like let it go on as long as because it's hurting them more than it's hurting him.
Well, yeah, I think this is a great opportunity for him to become like a hero in the sense of like bringing it back.
I think tariffs are the big downfall, right? But he would argue it's a pro because how much money has the U.S. government now brought in?
Tariffs are only successful if they're done short term. They cannot be done long term.
Yeah, but if you look at just how much the U.S. government has brought in via tariffs, they released a number. I don't know what it was, but it was an insane amount of money.
He was going to do this though.
Yeah.
I think the only real like net negative that, and it depends on who you are and how you view it, but is the ICE thing. I think most people that are like, heartworthy people, trustworthy, are looking at the ICE thing like this is a little too far. We're going a little too hard on this. Yeah. That's the only real negative that I have so far out of this presidency.
They're in Houston now. You saw that?
Yeah.
They're like fucking shit up.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think that Trump could do anything that would make people who are very anti-Trump, like could he do something that would make them be like, he's cool now? Or do you think they'll always be like once like they don't like him, they'll always not like him?
The snap thing is a great opportunity for him to win some people over.
But do you think if he fixed it immediately, the response would be like, no? Well,
they would still find something to hate him for. You know what? I do follow a lot of conservative Democrats that like, bro, the Democratic Party has no like strong candidate for the election.
They went too fucking far left.
Yeah, it's like, that's exactly what happened.
The front runners are now, and it's like the Democrats are more concerned keeping 2% of the population happy than like the 47% of their 48% of their population.
Yeah,
like they're running on like trans rights, and it's like y'all are running on issues that affect 4% of the population.
You like Bill Maher? He had a really good. He's like a conservative Democrat. He had a really good stance where he was like,
he's a science guy. Right?
He's like, I'm embarrassed to be a Democrat today because we've gone too far.
It's just like they pick issues. It's like they're trying to win on issues that affect no one, and then they're leaving half of their party out in the fucking rain. Like, oh, sorry, we can't help y'all.
Not every Democrat cares about trans rights,
or they do, but it's just not what you run on. It's not how you're not going to win a presidency running on that. Like that is not the fucking hill to die on.
Nothing against trans.
Did you guys see the Erica Kirk and J.D. Vance vibes?
Apparently, we're not allowed to fucking say anything because everyone grieves differently. But that shit's fucking weird.
I'm sorry, man.
Weird.
I saw the images this morning where they're hugging and it's like fake.
And then she said,
"So she's
is there an out of context thing?" I just saw the two photos.
No.
I see aspects.
Yeah, he's not Charlie, but I definitely see.
Okay, so she said no one. She's introducing him. She said, "I have the pleasure to introduce this, this man or whatever." I think the exact words are close enough to it. Was that no one will ever replace my husband. But I see qualities of him in Vice President J.D. Vance, and I'm like honored to have him come out. And then when he walked out, they like hugged, but she like kind of like put her like a weird hug to hug a friend. Like she like put like her hand like on the back of his neck and kind of like caressed the back of his neck when they hugged.
Is he married?
Yes. I don't know. It was a weird.
Very weird.
All I'm gonna say is if I died tomorrow, and 2 months later a man is hugging a guy like that, I'm very upset. Don't let anyone say you grieve differently. That's weird.
People hug differently.
It was just it was weird to be like, no one will ever replace him, but...
I only saw these two photos. I haven't seen any of the quotes or the speech or anything.
The whole thing's just fucking...
Bro, they keep having these like...
The whole turning point thing is turning me off.
Yeah,
bro,
they're having these Gilead...
investigation's still weird. Like, everything is weird about it. The trial with the kids is weird so now.
Weird. Yeah,
so now, do y'all believe the fucking Handmaid's Tale reality?
Time. Oh, yeah.
It fucking looks like Handmaid's Tale. Doesn't it?
I don't know.
Like, okay, have you seen it? The Gilead press conferences, like those turning point conferences look like that.
No, I agree. I think
it's terrifying.
I agree.
Okay, so now that we're on that topic, do you think JD Vance is a good candidate for the next?
He's gonna run.
Yeah.
I like
is
that
he
he's
liked?
Yeah. I like that he's young. He said some dumb stuff in his career, but everyone has. So
what are the dumb things he said?
I don't know. I just know that he's gotten in trouble for some of the shit he said. I know there's like the crazy cat lady comment that he made at some point, and that's probably offensive to Heidi at this point. Yep. Yeah. He's made some comments that are kind of not, but again, so did fucking, there's video of Biden pushing for segregation. All of these candidates have flipped on everything throughout their careers. So I like that JD Vance would be, under 50? He'd be in his late 40s by the time he could run.
For a while, I really liked Vivek Ramaswamy, but I think I like JD more than Vivek.
I think JD runs.
I like
that's if who's Trump's fucking dude? I can't think of his name now, but one of the guys that's close to Trump went on an interview and was like, Trump's gonna run for a third term, and they're like, that's not legal.
No,
he's like, but we have some
not.
loopholes that we can.
No,
this guy's pretty convinced that they're gonna figure it out, and I'm like,
Let's not do that.
I think the country would erupt if that happened.
I think so.
100%.
No, I think JD runs.
I think he wins.
Rubio still could potentially run again if he wanted to.
I think for Democrat, it's going to be.
It's not.
I think it's going to be Gavin. I think Kamala's going to run. She's going to run.
Well, Democrats might
She'll
as well
run.
they might as well just quit right now.
I think Kamala will get out of the party. I think she'll probably be
or
Gavin.
Buttigieg. He already lost it once, but I mean,
I think Bernie is
what's
too
the
old.
most
Bernie
amount of
can't.
Republican
Why can't
winning
he?
candidates back to back?
I don't know.
Like how many
I don't know what
terms?
era that was.
Like more than like 3 or 4, or is
No.
that?
I feel like it's always been like 2.
I'd have to look it up. But we've had a lot of Democrats back to back, but I don't think we really ever had.
So what would
Republicans.
happen-
Why can't Bernie run?
He's too old.
I mean, that's what I think. But is there like another reason? I just
no,
think
he
he's too
can.
old.
I think he's too old, and at this point, that would be the 4th time he's run. I think at some point you just kind of accept that you're not going to win it.
if they have Gavin and Kamala, there's no way.
There's too much dirt on Gavin for him to like run successfully.
Yeah, no.
But I say that it's like, well, Trump's on fucking video talking about like grabbing him by the pussy and shit. It's like if he won, I guess it really doesn't matter. I don't know. I think
really.
you're right.
I think it's going to be them too.
I think it's Gavin and Kamala and
I just want to say that's why I'm like listening to podcasts with like all the people.
like
'Cause
we're on the squad,
I
bro.
really hate thinking that I have like a one view only perspective.
I think we live in a world where AOC is going to run eventually. She's too young now. I think
she's
don't
too
you have to be
she's too hot headed.
what's the age limit
What
on
is
president?
AOC? What does it? What does that mean again? I always
initials.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
To me, she's just too hothead. She's too hot headed.
Yeah.
Too
Yeah,
aggressive.
she can't. She's not have a common
would, would people like
There's a
Candace
limit.
Owens and like Ben Shapiro? Would they ever run? I mean, these are like the voice of political people online. Like,
I mean,
would
they
they
could.
ever?
Trump kind of set that precedent now that, a celebrity can run and win. Fuck Zelensky, the Ukrainian, he was an actor before he ran for Schwarzenegger. I mean, that's definitely
I mean,
an
Trump
avenue
was
here. Yeah.
was
I
personality.
think Trump made anything possible, honestly.
Yeah.
but Can I see those people winning? No. Hell no.
The only person I see is like JD Vance right now.
Yeah.
But it's also really
Or
early.
I've said this for a while, and if she runs, she fucking wins hands down. I am still convinced that we're going to see a Michelle Obama run for fucking president.
I think she would win.
She would win hands down. If they're smart, I don't think she wants to do it. But if she announced a run next year, I think
would-
3 years from
I
now,
think
we have
she
Michelle
would-
Obama
she
in the
would
White
win.
House.
Really?
You could do her with Newsom
Actually,
as the
She
VP.
could have
see
beat
that.
Trump last year. She's the
Michelle
only person that
Obama
could have
wins,
beat
bro.
Trump.
She gets the woman vote, she gets the black vote, and she gets the Democratic vote.
I can see
Easy.
that.
Oh no, she wins easy.
She would have to polish herself up, though.
Yeah. And I think, but everyone's still. I mean, I didn't really like the guy, but Obama's still very widely loved by most people. So I think she has him as a backer. I mean,
I
she
like
wins.
Obama.
Easy.
I would argue Obama was probably like. I mean,
Why didn't you like Obama?
He did a lot of shit that they don't really talk about.
I liked Obama.
I think Obama was like the last cool president we had.
I
Would
honestly,
you agree?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Cool, like,
he was the best
cool.
spoken president I think we ever fucking
Yeah.
had. I don't like Obamacare. Obamacare is single-handedly like destroying the healthcare system. The reason our premiums are so fucking high now is because of Obamacare.
Yeah,
all
it
the
was a
insurance
temporary
companies
fix.
are. Yeah, I mean, all these insurance companies are jacking up rates to try to cover their losses on
Thanks,
Obamacare.
Obama.
And
fucking
isn't that
everybody
what
over.
isn't that what the Democrats are fighting to keep right now, which
Yeah.
will only further worsen our economy?
By today's standards, Obama was almost a fucking Republican. Obama was almost he was putting
Pushing
people
for
in
it.
fucking cages. He was saying immigrants got to get out of the
So
country.
I was saying conservative Democrats.
So I'm saying, like, it's crazy that we've shifted so far that I saw someone else saying this the other day that, like, Hillary today would have been a conservative. Like, if you look at what she ran on 10 years ago, she would have been a fucking conservative now. But 10 years have shifted, and now it's like the goalposts have shifted so far.
I just don't like today's. Man, I'm not going to say this
Say it, bro.
Democratic Party.
This is the Don't Be
Yeah.
Sour podcast.
because
I don't think it's a Democratic Party, it's a liberal
it's
party.
the liberal party.
It's
I just
the-
don't. I don't like that pocket, that 2%, 5% pocket of like the weirdness. Like, I'm not even trying to be like rude or anything. Man, I've just never. Yeah, it's like a very victim mentality.
Yeah. I think the issue the Democrat Party, I might be wrong on this, but I think there's an age limit
we might get canceled. for
minimum
this.
on
You
being
didn't
a
even say
president.
anything.
Yeah,
I want to say it's 40. I don't know what it is, but I think that's the problem right now. I think a lot of the front runners on the Democratic Party are too young to run for president. Like, I don't even think AOC could run for president if she wanted to because of
There's
the
that
age.
one Indian guy in New York that people love.
Yeah, everyone's terrified of him though. He's legitimately like a socialist
yeah.
communist. Like the fact that he's
really?
winning is nuts. Yeah, his whole thing is running on like free healthcare, free transport, free everything, like tax the rich.
There's
Like,
no way that's all going to come true, though.
fuck no. He's gonna get in office and
Listen,
go eat nice steak dinners. And
No one likes to hear politics for this long, so let's wrap it up. I always like to, let's end this on a non-political thing. Let's have some dumb commentary to finish out. Okay.
35.
Never mind.
35. You had to be at least 35 to run for president.
I could run.
Yeah.
I would vote for you.
Thank you. I'd be like, free honey for everyone.
Everyone has to own a golden doodle.
That'd be a mandatory requirement. What's your thoughts on sanitation before you go to bed? Do you think it's requirement to take a shower before you go to bed?
I don't want to gross hell out here, but
Unless I shit.
What?
Well, I mean,
what?
Oh yeah, you said if you go to the bathroom, you have to take a shower.
if I take a shower and I'm in bed and I wake up to shit, I have to take another shower.
Wait. So if you woke up at 3 a.m. to take a shit, you're taking a shower at 3
No one
a.m.?
wakes up to go do that.
I don't wake up at 3. Unless I eat cookies, I don't wake up at 3 a.m. to take a shit. But if I take a shit, most likely I'm taking a shower before I lay back down.
There have been
Does it get
nights-
wild in the bathroom that you? Okay.
There have been nights that I have gone to work, didn't work out or anything like that, but like gone through my day and I'm so tired and I just go to sleep.
A few nights.
If you don't work
That's
out,
pretty sick.
Do you think you
No,
need to
I
take a
know.
shower
Yeah.
before you go to bed?
I think you need to change clothes for sure.
Yeah,
Like
that's
if you
pretty
get in your
sick.
bed wearing your same shirt you're wearing all day, that's
I mean,
99% of the time I shower.
your hair follicles on your body capture the dirt from today.
Do you think if you were wearing like joggers or a t-shirt to bed, I don't know if y'all sleep shirtless or whatever, but like if you wear a pair of joggers to go to sleep, do you think that you need to put those in the laundry machine, or can you wear those again tomorrow to go to sleep? Could you have sleep pants?
I think you can have sleep pants.
What about a sleep
Unless you're like a
shirt?
sweaty sleeper, but
What if you have a t-shirt that you wear at night? Like if you wear it,
I'll do that.
Can you wear it again?
I have a shirt, like if I wear a shirt just to sleep, there's sometimes where I'll leave it on the counter and then I'll wear it again the next night to sleep.
How many nights before you're like, I need to wash this?
I would say 2 at most.
Before,
But I kind of I think I'm kind of a sweaty sleeper. Sometimes I wake up a little sweaty and then I'm like, I got it.
Christian has to with his eight temperature sleep
Yeah.
bed. If you, before you had a girl in your life, I'm assuming this would change the dynamic. How often did you wash your sheets? Assuming you did not have a housekeeper. Christian's like, oh, that one.
I don't know.
I would say once every 2 months.
What?
Every month? Once a month?
I'd say once a month.
Every 2 months?
When I was like high school, like right
No,
out of high school, when I moved in with Christian, I didn't
Bro-
have any like,
In college, I would easily go
College once a month.
yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Now I would say we have housekeepers do it every other week, and I think Amanda switches in between. So I think once a week we're on new sheets.
I don't do once a week. I do like once, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do y'all have any nighttime ritual routines?
Red light glasses every night.
Yeah, bro. It's so funny. Like I watch like Dom's videos and he puts them on. He's like, yeah, these are so sick. And I'm like, bro, no, you don't. I know the benefit, but you don't look cool.
The red light help you sleep though.
Does it? I don't have a
The other
problem
Wait,
with
do you
lenses,
have
I'm
them
like
on
that.
your face? Like,
Yeah.
so you fall asleep with them on?
You're
Yeah.
falling asleep with sunglasses on?
Yeah. And then I'll wake. Like I'll just kind of.
Is
Take 'em
that
off some
like
point.
if you're okay? We're all
What are
adults
you
here.
doing with them?
What do you mean?
Like, why do you put them on anyways?
They just like make you fall asleep quicker.
But what if you just turn the TV off and close your eyes?
It's different, bro. I could be watching TV, but with the red light, I'm asleep within like 20 minutes.
Oh, so is that so you watch them? So do you always have the TV on when you're going to bed?
recently and Heidi stays up for hours after I do.
Really?
See, I don't. I never. We like are watching something in the living room, and then we're like, okay, it's time to go to bed because we always go to bed at the same. If one of us is tired, it's like, all right, we're going to bed. Like we don't get into bed and then put it. I don't think we've ever like fallen asleep with the TV on.
Oh, I'm every
We do
night.
all the time.
Really?
Nice thing about the Apple TV, it's got its own sleep timer on it.
So do TVs, bro.
Yeah, but it's easier on the Apple TV. You can just do
So
it.
is the
I fall asleep to The Office every night.
really?
Every night.
If you're trying to have a little special time with Heidi, do you take the glasses off?
I don't.
When she
if I'm
puts
doing that, I don't have the glasses on yet.
when so when you put them on, is she
Just
like,
doing it in
all
red light
right,
mode.
I guess I can go to bed.
All right. Maybe too much info here. Do y'all, if you're having a little fun, do you have the TV on or you turn the TV off?
Oh, God.
If the TV's on, do you go out of your way to turn it off?
You can have a TV
For
on.
me,
Okay.
whenever I'm
TV on.
doing
So-
if I'm doing it and I hear a man, like if I'm doing it and I'm getting aroused to doing it and I hear a man's voice, I feel like I'm like gay.
I just
so I have
tune
to turn
it out. I just tune it out.
So I have to
So
turn. I can't tune it out. I need to like
Women
not
shows
hear-
only.
I need to either hear a woman or just be quiet.
This is probably again too much info, but there's been times where we're like mid back shots max. And I'll
We're in prison.
If I have the office on, bro, there's times where I just start laughing. Like I'll start giggling. Like
Okay,
like,
no.
bro, I'll hear like I think yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Then like the fire alarm episode of The Office came on. He's like talking about like, oh, I know you from the parking lot. Like I bust out laughing like mid. Like I'm like I can't. Like that's funny.
Yeah, I would just make sure that show is just.
What's your nighttime routine? Not about hanky panky, but like, what's your
Hanky panky.
I try to be in bed by at least like 9 p.m. Before 9 p.m. That's it.
I need to start doing
That's
that.
all I need.
4-9?
Bro, I'm telling you guys, red light glasses. And
Where do you get on
being-
Amazon?
Roca.
Yeah, but I don't have a problem falling
Oh,
asleep.
that's a new sunglass brand.
I don't have the TV on. By the time I turn the TV off, then when I get into the bedroom, I either need to take a shower, brush my teeth,
Even if you-
floss,
if you-
do like it's like 25 minutes, so I'm like kind of starting to get tired, and then I get into
fine.
bed,
Well, maybe you
You
don't.
gotta
and then
oil-
I giggle
oil
with
up
Taylor.
a
for
I
a
just know
little
I've
bit.
had the best sleep of my life this year, and it's because of red light glasses.
I'll try it. Fuck
Here's
it.
the thing: I have never tracked my sleep, but I am happy, more successful than I've ever been. I have energy throughout the day. I feel like adding like tracking is just like stress. I feel like that adds stress into
Just get
your
a bed that does it for you.
Yeah, I don't think I need to know what my sleep score
kinda
is.
nice to
Look at
know,
my
though.
sleep score. That's 91 today. Look
That's
at all
good.
week.
Yeah, you've been
I'm
going up.
averaging like a 90%.
Damn,
What does
that's
that do
amazing.
for you though?
I feel way better.
So I think I have a bad score right now.
I have a horrible.
Sometimes I have bad weeks.
I don't.
I average like a 68 every night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
You're
it's
doing
pretty
something
bad.
wrong then.
I just.
Yeah.
I want you guys to
Yeah,
know
yeah,
that
for
I just
sure.
finished my
I sleep horribly.
third week of these peptides. I don't feel any different.
Really?
Yeah, I kind of think the peptides are. I think you just need them if you're like healing from something.
I thought I still have
Yeah.
like a shoulder inflammation.
Yeah, I'm like a 65, 68 kind of person.
I thought I'd be more muscular by now.
See, if I have that, I'm feeling like shit.
I don't feel great.
Yeah, but if you if you wake up,
I can tell.
and let's just say you don't feel groggy, but then you're like, I wonder what my sleep score was. Oh no! Now I feel groggy because I had a 60.
And I have had. That's
You're
why
letting the score
Yeah.
control your life, Christian.
Yeah, I stopped looking at my score for that exact reason because I was like, man, I feel great today. 48. Fuck.
Yeah,
feel
maybe
like
I do
shit.
feel bad, bro.
You know what? I actually feel like shit. That happens to me a lot.
Yeah, it could affect my first like hour of the day, but then I.
But here's
feel
the thing:
fine.
if okay, once you get a good score and you go and you look back and you go, what did I do last night? You're like, I put my super amazingly attractive glasses on, right? I watched my favorite show. I went
didn't
to
eat-
bed at right time.
Bro, not
I
eating a
didn't
few
eat-
hours before bed helps a lot.
Okay, so
It does.
Once
A
you
lot.
know all the things that impact your score, you no longer.
Yeah, you don't need it.
It's like if you eat the same thing every day, but you continue to track it in MyFitnessPal, but you eat
Yeah.
the same thing every day. You
Look,
don't need to
look,
track
look,
it. Wait,
look,
I'm not
look,
done.
look.
I'm not done. Why do you need to track it if you know exactly the routine to optimize the score?
I only wear this watch and I only track my sleep because I wear this watch for my steps, for my miles. If I weren't wearing it for those things, I wouldn't track my sleep.
But if your score goes down
I
and you're
wouldn't
like-
buy an Oura ring to track my sleep if I wasn't wearing a watch. I wouldn't do that because I don't think it's that important.
'Cause if you're
but it's a nice convenience that this watch does.
If your score goes down, you're like, oh, it's because I went to bed like an hour later than I should have. You already know what the thing was that impacted your score. Like maybe like you get the score to figure out what you can improve on, but once you improve on it and you have a good score, you no longer need to track your
I kind
sleep.
of want to get the Whoop because it'll tell you
There it is.
how many years younger your body is than like you are.
I say
What's
so
that
many
based
good, I
on,
say so
though?
many
I
good
don't
jokes
know.
and no one appreciates them, dude.
I just wasn't.
There it is. I got that.
No, I've said many throughout this thing. Always like Bill Maher, and I was like, oh, is that the science guy?
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting them. I just.
Do you get that?
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah,
That's
it's not that we're
good.
not idiots. It's just
No, I think you might be, bro.
no. It's just
That one was
bad
good.
humor.
Whoop, there it is. I was like, ah.
Here, you know what's good about little humor
I
like
ever
that,
heard
right?
that song.
That means
You know, I have. I just like I only know it from Elf.
You-
When they're,
Or
like,
Space
dancing in
Jam.
the- Oh yeah.
Yeah.
y'all don't
Space
appreciate
Jam.
my humor, bro. Because something had to happen. Y'all had to say something. I then went through my Rolodex in a millisecond to find the perfect thing that relates to that. That would be the quirky thing. I spit it out in half of a second. That's powerful brain, bro.
Yeah, you have good, reference power.
You're the sickest references, bro. I have the,
There you go.
See, there's another one. Movie
was a good
quote.
one. He didn't know that one.
You had to say
I didn't even know that one went over my head.
Yeah.
most of my
That was
jokes.
another one.
Yeah. What? No, that wasn't a joke, dude. No. As a certified funny guy, that wasn't very funny, bro.
That one doesn't pass. Okay.
How'd y'all feel about this pod?
Pretty
I
good.
liked it.
That's a
Good
good one. I had
pod?
to pee so bad, dude.
I don't need to know that. Hey, would
Everyone needs to know that.
you're leaving when can we pod
Yeah.
on Friday or Saturday?
Or just replace me with Russell. Y'all haven't done that.
When do you leave?
I'm gone Saturday afternoon.
Oh, Russell hasn't been with him.
Yeah.
That'd be different.
We
Damn.
could do the Russ Guma Shaw Dog.
That would be funny. That's gonna be funny.
Yeah, because I can't Saturday or
Shit.
Sunday, so it'd have to be like Thursday or Friday.
I'm down for every day, but
What's y'all's favorite thing about this podcast?
I think people would like to get rid of me for an episode, so why don't you just? I'll take an L on.
Do
this
you
one.
think we'll get
Especially
less
after you're-
views?
No,
Yeah, man.
Do you think we'll get less views if you're not on it?
no,
I think people watching go, I ain't watching next week.
no. What? People don't like me that much.
I'm actually surprised how well this podcast consistently does. But I don't understand.
That's better than my YouTube channel.
It's bro. It
What if there's better
surprises-
views without me?
No.
No,
might.
you have.
Yeah,
you
but
have
what if
good
it
views.
did? Then I cut myself out.
It's interesting because I always put like 2 or 3 topics as the title, and that really depicts like the same thumbnail. I mean, they're newer thumbnails every time, but like like you'll get like a 2 out of 10. Like the last podcast, 2 out of 10. This one, whatever I decide as the title, will depict the rating that it gets. When in reality, they already know they're like, yeah, they're going to cover a handful of topics. Mac's going to keep. People mention that now it's not just me now, which is great, but like people are like, everyone keeps like cutting off other people, and I'm like, that's just kind of how we talk. Like when we're in conversations, we like navigate into do things every like 2 seconds. What's your thoughts on interjecting during people's conversations?
I think it's fine as long as we get back to the topic.
I think if it ever became a problem, like someone
That's
would-
mainly me, bro. I kind of think I hang up on things, and I'll think about them for like 20 minutes after we've already talked about it, and then I'll say something.
yeah, but I don't
you
look
do
at it
that
like
a
that.
lot.
I think if it ever became a problem, someone would be like, no, bro, no, shut the fuck up. Let me finish this, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like I want to say that to Charlie all the time, but
Okay.
I feel like I used. I feel like I used to be really bad about it, and I have actively tried now to like let someone finish their thought, and then I'll,
if I didn't talk so much, this pod would just be silence.
yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
Y'all agree?
Yeah.
Sometimes I got.
I still think you could give more opinions though in the politics.
we could.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Tell them how you
more-
really feel.
I don't. Oh,
What you
man,
really
don't
say in the
wanna
group
know
chat.
my opinion on it, dude. What I say in the group chat.
We could do it a little later.
What?
No, I like this time
dude.
because I have a busy day, bro.
I know, but I know. There's weekends like this weekend where I got up at 6 yesterday, and like I just really wanted to sleep in today, and then I'm like, fuck.
Hey, just know that when we all maybe live out in Fulshire,
It'll be a less.
we can carpool.
I'll drive the golf cart.
No, it's here, bro. We can't drive. The legal laws won't allow you to drive the golf cart that far. You'd run out of battery as well.
Oh, when you build, I'm talking about future. When you build your podcast studio.
Oh yeah, then you can just golf cart
It's
over.
like 4 years down the road, though.
Christian,
know,
we need
bro.
you to get a helicopter.
That's an early morning drive for me.
Just helicopter. It's like a 5-minute helicopter flight. You all right?
Yeah, but Joe's been doing it for
Damn,
like a year.
that's a
Yeah.
fucking drive. That's
No,
gonna be a
Joe does it
drive.
every week.
No, I don't. I go here, which is 30 minutes. To his house is an extra. I mean, he's like gonna be an hour.
Fuck.
But he's gonna do it because we're good friends.
Yep.
And we're gonna come play basketball.
As long as you have a dirt track for my kid to ride a dirt bike.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I'm already looking at toys, bro. I'm already like,
if
I'm looking
y'all
at a dirt
don't
bike.
come and be degenerates in like all of this property that I bought, I'm gonna be upset that I bought this much property.
Bro, speaking of, I saw a side by side that I really want. You know how fucking expensive those things are?
Like 20 grand.
50. It's a car.
Like a Polaris.
Yeah, but like a 4-door
Polaris.
turbo with all the. Why do you have? You don't have to. Just let him do his thing. dude.
Polaris?
You see how I
Some
skipped
people
right
say
over it and just kept
Polaris.
letting go?
Some people say Polaris.
Why do you have to correct him?
Because you corrupt him. You
corrupted his brand.
because you didn't even realize that he did.
Polaris-
I analyze every word.
Some
bro.
people say Polaris.
No one
No, they
says
don't.
Polaris.
I say Polaris.
It's not.
Polaris? I say Polaris.
All right, well,
Polaris.
some
Bukake,
people are,
bukake, bro.
Some people are idiots. Anyway, $50,000. So we're gonna
That's
we're gonna not
cute,
do that.
Charlie, don't move. Oh, you moved.
I didn't move.
All
Damn
right,
it.
wrap it up. Wrap it up.
That's what. Okay. All right, guys.
What was that?
New episodes every Monday, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Unless you don't get one, leave us. We're at over 3,000 4.9 stars. I don't know who gave us not a 5-star on Spotify, but give us a 5-star review if you're listening. First of all, you should watch on the podcast or watch on the show. Everyone's leaving. First of all, you should be watching on YouTube. It's way more fun here. But if you are on Spotify or Apple or something, give us a 5-star review. Tell us why the podcast is so cool. Leave a comment down below if you're on YouTube. Thumbs it up. Subscribe. Tell your mother, brother, sister, grandma. Thanks for tuning in. Any more Sour Ships ever forward. Anything you want to say, Charlie? We can talk shit about them. Now they're gone.
Nah, I mean, have a great week.
How are you, bro?
I'm great.
Yeah?
Life is good. I'm happy I got the house. I'm ready to move out. I'm anxious to move out.
I can't believe that, like, you were
know.
against it.
Yeah.
Your fiance was against it.
Yeah.
And then in one swoop, it's now, you know what? Screw it. Let's get out there in like 3 weeks.
Yep. And now we can't wait to move in. We actually like fell in love with the neighborhood more and more as we go and visit each and every day. So yeah, I'm excited. 24 more days till I move in.
Counting down.
Counting them down. Buying furniture and everything already.
It's going to be sick. See you guys next week. Peace.